Mr. O'Malley.
Mr. Martin.
David Henry is in Gavin's office. He could fill her and go blow something up, will you?
10-4.
Yeah, we can have it. Jesus, why? Are you kidding me?
This plays out exactly the same way every time. They're in a meeting. Okay. Firework goes in there. David gets up, goes back to his office. Gavin, were you guys done?
No, now I have to go to his office.
Yeah, you're safe there.
Why you got to go down there?
I don't know, so I guess we can continue our chat.
What were we talking about?
Just various designs of stuff for the website.
Oh. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. How do I explain it? Just very...
What's the matter? You sound perplexed.
No, I'm not... Yeah. Thanks for a great day off.
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone that was knocking on my door.
Here at the station?
No, at my house.
I'm lost.
Okay. How do I put it?
I don't.
I left a message. Let's see.
Oh, I got the message from you. I didn't understand it.
Yeah. Basically, it's like this.
All right.
There was an open house sign at my house. So people were knocking on my door all day to get in my house.
You selling your crib?
No.
Where are you moving?
I'm not moving.
Why you got an open house sign?
And thanks, Dan. Thanks, JD. Thanks, Trey. Thanks, Chloe. Everyone who I called and left a message. And no one can take the courtesy to call me back.
No, I was holding an open house.
At Gavin's?
No.
I was in Durant.
Why? I was with Dan.
My one day apiece.
Why did you call everybody on the show?
Because I want to know. Because it's like, if we do things between 3 and 7, all right, I can live with that, whatever, but this is a Sunday at my house. And these people arguing with me because there's 2 other houses right next to me for sale, and I'm saying, no, this house is not for sale. And they said, yes, it is.
Well, you're not going to be very good if you're a hostile seller.
Yeah, well...
Not this market, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not really an open house if you don't let them in.
Yeah.
Maybe your realtor didn't explain the concept.
Yeah, and usually open houses are like 4 to 6 or 3 to 5, not 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
It's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
That way you get more people to your door.
Oh, yeah. All day event.
You sell it?
No!
It's a seller's market.
No, it would have been funny if I didn't know. Obviously, I realized that 2 other houses are up for sale, so I just kept telling people all day, and then I finally realized it was you guys.
Was it a sign out, or was it listed somewhere?
Yeah, an open house sign.
Hey.
But the way my house is situated, it's down by the road, so I had no way of knowing until I actually physically went down there and looked.
And why do you think that immediately it would have to be someone on this show? You got 1 or 2 other shows on this station, almost.
They don't play practical jokes on me.
Maybe it's an accident. Somebody just put the sign out there, and put the wrong number up.
And it's just an accident we happen to have a realtor on the show?
Anybody can get those open house signs. I think they sell them in Home Depot. Just because Trey's a realtor doesn't mean he's got just a bunch of open house signs in his trunk.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you got me.
You can still buy them at Home Depot.
Where are you going to move to?
I'm not selling my house.
Did you have a good showing?
No, I'm very happy where I am.
People like it when you got the potpourri cooking.
No, I'm very happy. I'm going to live there for a long time.
And macadamias.
Did you leave the nuts out?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what you have in an open house.
I never heard of nuts at a open house.
Yeah.
You put out macadamians.
Sure. I've heard of treats, but is there anything specific with the macadamias?
People like them.
Sometimes he sets out the Brazilian tote. What do they call?
Brazilian nuts.
Yeah.
Yep, he does. Just to vary it up a little bit. Yeah. No idea.
Just depending on where the house is.
I don't understand.
Yeah. You gonna have an open house next weekend?
No, and don't you dare, because I'm going to get home from Live Aid about 2 a.m. No open house next week.
How about a nice garage sale?
No, nothing.
Man, they have those in my
Peace,
neighborhood.
quiet.
People start at 6 a.m. to start those.
Yeah, you put ads in the paper, and if it says 8, those people already parked in the street waiting for 8 o'clock. Or they'll start. When I was in Plano, we had one, and it was like a half hour before.
I don't understand that. Why can't it start at 10? The stuff's still going to be old then.
Well, you start the garage sale anytime you
That's
want.
what I'm saying, but people line up early.
Well, they say that it's that and estate sales that they just... And you could tell when somebody's having an estate sale because the neighborhood is full of pickup trucks.
They're
green ones.
They're there to buy and bring that stuff home.
Not one piece of paper of insurance to be had.
You can find some good deals at estate sales.
Estate sales, that's a great idea.
Yeah. What time you get home from Live 8?
I don't know. We figured maybe 2 a.m.?
I've also decided I don't want my band to close. Too much pressure.
What? No.
Why?
Because
you got Bowling for Soup. They've been nominated for Grammys.
Yeah, they're huge. That's going to be a great band.
It's got to be one of the first real bands you've had at any one of your events.
We have real events every time.
You have real events. You don't have real bands.
Oh, we have real bands.
No. You have real events, and sometimes you don't even have real tall bands.
No.
So you got Bowling for Soup. Obviously, you know they can close. I just don't like the pressure.
No.
If the place clears out after Bowling for Soup and we go on, I'm not going to eat it, and I'm not going to sit there all night with the stomach acid worrying about it.
No.
We're opening.
Because, no.
Live 8 is this Saturday night?
Yes.
We'll play Friday.
No.
What? Why?
It's opening.
Oh, I see.
That way I can get it out. My weekend's clear.
Definitely be
'Cause
opening.
all I'm going to do Saturday is just be antsy about Saturday night.
Why? Chuck can handle it. He always does. Everything always turns out fine.
No, things don't
Especially
always
at
turn out.
Palladium.
No, things don't. Well, we played Palladium before. Things have been okay, but something always sneaks up on us. It's like playing with the North Koreans. You know there's something out there on the stage. You just don't know when or where it is and who's going to step on it first.
But it will be fine. We always go straight. Even when we've had sound problems, you go straight ahead and everything's fine. Chuck can handle
Well, you
it.
have to.
And Chuck's going
But
to be out there.
then you're miserable because you're on stage. You can't hear the backup singers. You can't hear your own instrument. And you just stand there. You're miserable for 2 hours.
Why do we keep doing this?
Because it's the easiest way to raise money for the foundation.
Okay. All right. Good. I mean, that is true, but you stress over it, you fret over it, you get mad, you say, I'm never going to do it again. The band's broken up. You do it again.
I never said the band was broken up. I said I was quitting the band.
I'm thinking probably that's going to be the end of the band if the Russ Martin of the Russ Martin Show band
Look
is
at all the
gone.
other bands that lose their head man. Still got the Commodores.
Not really.
For some reason, these bands, they lose their lead singer, the head guy, and they're like lizards growing new bodies.
No, who's ever come back and been a big hit after losing to the
Journey. Yeah, I think Journey's almost as big now as they were back in the 70s.
I think you're right.
But it wasn't called the Steve Perry Band. It was Journey.
Well, you still have Steve Perry that was the lead singer, the driving force, the person you'd recognize.
But they found one guy who happened to sound just like him. That's the only reason they were successful.
Are they still in the top 10 on downloads or album sales?
I think they are, yeah. And actually, JD, they found 2 guys to replace him.
I didn't know that.
Did they really?
Yeah, they had the...
You don't mean 2 right now. They had one, and then they got this Asian guy.
Yes. Yeah,
Or
was it...
Filipino?
Filipino.
All right.
Yeah, because you had Steve Perry, then was it Augieri? The guy that sounded like him exactly, and even his name sounded like him. And
That was the guy that he sort of looked like Steve Perry.
Yeah.
The one in the middle. This
guy seems
Filipino
better.
doesn't look like him, but he sounds like him.
Sounds even better.
Van Halen did fine after David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar.
See?
But the name people didn't leave. Van Halen's still there.
Your lead singer left. That's really the same thing.
You're the name person.
Shut up. Gavin, will we go on at 8?
We're scheduled to go on at 10:30.
No, that's too late.
Yeah, it's going to put Bowling for Soup on at midnight or 1.
No, we're closing for Bowling for Soup.
I don't want to close. I go to bed early on the weekends. You're going to have to put a futon on the stage.
Is the community writer?
I'm not kidding. About 11 o'clock, I'm putting on the footies.
Worth it just to watch that.
I'm taking a couple of lorazepam and I'm out.
This takes total pressure off of you as far as how
It doesn't
long
take
you
any
play.
pressure. I don't care how long we play. I just want the cash.
You're going to get the cash.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, because I'm not going to give it to you, because every time I give it to you, you take the cash, and then you say you're not going to play.
How many times have I not played?
I know, but still.
Then you better give me that cash.
Jesus.
Or you're going to have a nice garage sale come Sunday morning.
Oh, God.
And people are just crazy about those, too.
Yeah, you talk about pushy people.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to stay for you, Russ.
We don't know that.
Yeah, absolutely. With the new costumes and the new songs and the... Man.
He's got a point. We'd get a lot of new stuff.
He didn't sound too enthusiastic. I don't even want to stay for the whole show.
Why?
Why?
We got new costumes, got new songs.
Yeah, well, it's not the same. Well, that's what else can a band do? But get new stuff and freshen it up.
I would want to stand on stage for 2 hours.
It's going to be a
All right, the way things are lined up right now, Bowling for Soup goes on when?
Around 9.
All right, they're going to play how long?
About 60 to 70 minutes.
And that's going to be enough time to clear the stage and get us on at 10:30?
Correct.
Well, I got to go on at 10:30.
What time do you want to go on?
Friday.
Oh, no, we don't know. We don't have the venue on Friday.
He's got you on that one.
10:30 is so late.
Oh, no.
It's not.
God.
Take a little nap in the afternoon.
What?
Perfect time.
It's making me tired. Just think about it.
Yeah. Did Jared from Bowling for Soup still want to come up today?
Yes.
He wants to sing in the band. I'm going to make him audition.
Oh, God. What? Did you hear the chuckles in the room? What? You're going to make him audition?
He wanted to do a couple songs with us. Well, you want to come up and give it a shot? We'll see.
He's a rock star.
So? He sings his own stuff.
You don't make him a guy like that audition.
Then you don't get in the band. I'm not going to get up there and have egg on my puss.
He does this for a living all over the world. I think he's got.
That doesn't mean he can sing anything.
Yes, it does.
No, not any singer can sing anything.
What do you want him to sing that he couldn't sing, potentially?
I don't know. We'll go through a couple of songs and see how he does. Then I'll straighten him out, and we'll see how he does after that.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You're going to straighten him out. Don't look at me with that serious face.
Have they actually... Do they have any Grammys?
Do they have... No, they're up for Grammy. No, right? 04. What the hell does that mean?
I have one.
You have a Grammy?
Yes.
You have a Grammy?
Mm-hmm.
When did you win your Grammy? And for what?
I didn't. She's in a nursing home.
Those count. I imagine they have 4 of those.
Yes. Braggart. He's going to come in. If he wants to sing with us, then he's going to have to go through this.
Oh, my God.
Everybody else has to audition.
But we know he can sing.
Not really.
Yes,
yeah, in fact, the first time I heard, was it 1985?
Yeah.
I thought it was Weird Al.
It's just, that's their style. It's kind of fun, happy, up.
Still sounds like Weird Al.
They're not. They're very, very good. And the shows are great to watch. They're really, really fun.
You like Weird Al?
I don't like Weird Al. I like Bowling for Soup.
Chloe, is there anything in the Jack library from Bowling for Soup?
Yes.
Yeah, load that one. Was this a national hit or just regional?
No, this was national. I don't know where it ranked on the Billboard, but they did really good in quite a few charts, actually.
Hit the wall, never had it all. One Prozac a day, husband's a CPA. Her dreams dreams went out the door when she turned 24.
It's Weird Al.
It's not Weird Al. Don't even embarrass us. I saying that.
Trey, who does that sound like?
Weird Al.
It's not. Stop it. Don't have him come in here and insult him. He's a rock star.
I'm insulting him on the phone. Why do you think it's going to be a different person?
I don't know. Hoping maybe you get over it.
Is a solo album out yet?
He's not doing a solo album.
Why are you so confrontational?
Because this is every once in a while we get somebody cool to come in here, and you got to act like a buffoon. I'm going to teach him. I'll school him a few things. I'll set him straight.
What's this other song, Flo?
This is pretty much, I think, their biggest hit all around.
Bigger than 1985?
Yeah.
Go back to
I don't know this one.
They're all the bad guys want.
And this is bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I can see in my head is Weird Al dressed like an Amish.
Please don't do this.
Nah, I can't have that singing with us.
What? With us? Were you here for rehearsal on Saturday? Did you listen to some of the people that were singing, like Gavin and
People already people know Gavin. People don't know Jared.
Yes, they do.
I'll bet you cash Gavin gets stopped more on the street than Jared does.
In Dallas, maybe so, but
all right,
not
where are we
nationally.
playing?
Well, we're playing.
Are we on some type of national tour?
I'll bet you Jared's.
Are we running around with Eagles?
No, we're not doing the Eagles.
All right, then I'll bet you Gavin gets stopped more than Jared does.
I bet that's not true. I just bet it's not true. He's very well known. They've been in this market as well as
I would
worldwide.
know what he looked like had I not seen him at one of our events.
Well, they've sold millions of albums, so there's somebody out there that knows him.
Well, if he's got that much cash, why does he want to sing with us? Because I'm not giving him anything.
Yeah, they still tour. They still go all over the world.
All right, why does he want to sing with us?
Well, he likes the
He's
station.
obviously worried about something.
He's not worried about anything. They're not breaking up.
Exactly.
They're not worried about anything.
Bye.
What? Bye.
Rolling for Soup's obviously.
They're doing great. Selling tons of albums. Still touring worldwide. They want to do this because they're fans of the show before they got big.
Uh-huh.
And they are. I went backstage to their show, and you think I was there.
So why does he want to sing with his band?
I think he just wants to have some fun with us. And
He doesn't enjoy his own band?
He loves
Too
his
much
own
turmoil?
band. No, there's no
Internal
turmoil.
struggle.
They all get along.
Can't get along with the bass
They
player.
No, that's is that Eric? Eric's bass? I think it is anyway. No, they're best buddies. They go out. It's Eric and Jarrett that do the solo. Quit saying solo like it's a CD or something bad.
Solo what?
They go out and do acoustic sets, just the two of them instead of the four guys.
Think of it like Rob Thomas.
Hold on a second. I've heard him doing this, but Jared goes out with the bass player?
Yes.
Why would it be everybody in the band? That's who you're going to hang on to.
I think it's
At least a drummer will help you move stuff.
It's just Eric and he get along well.
How long before we need a break?
1 minute.
Oh, my Lord.
I can milk this for another minute. Gavin.
Yeah.
So we'll go on at 9 o'clock. Gavin.
I know. I'm thinking, how long of a set list are we playing? Because if we close, we can do as long as we want and have fun and party. And
I got no time for that.
I really want you to close.
What?
I really want to. I want you to close.
I don't want to close. I'll help with the salad bar, but I ain't closing.
The week of the show, you're bringing this up.
I feel overly dicky today.
Anything happened over the weekend to create that? Or just woke up Monday morning in this mood?
No. Not really. Worked with the band on Saturday. Went and had lunch on Saturday. Sat next to a table full of a bunch of man-bashing, loud chicks.
I bet that went over well with you.
You couldn't. The waiter came by. I said, "How much louder could you turn the music up
to drown these people out, these chicks?"
They were. It must have been some type of meeting because there was only one chick talking the entire time, and you could hear everything that was on the agenda.
And you wonder why the View works so well. It's just for women. That's how they talk.
I don't want to hear it while I'm eating.
You'd have to get up and move then.
How old were they?
It looked like they were in their 30s, maybe 40s.
Any of them hot?
I couldn't see them.
Oh.
I kept looking through the crack in the booth to see if I could eyeball who the gang leader was. After 21 years, my husband called says he wants a divorce. I'm sure he probably asked long ago, but your loud ass blocked him.
You just didn't hear him.
It was just nonstop for like an hour and a half, and you could tell when dessert came because it got quiet. In a break here. We'll be back.
To the Russ Martin Show. This soap opera gets better and better. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Daniel, what you got?
All right. Traffic right now brought to us by Dr. Wade Barker and also by Reliant Energy. Right now, only one semi-bad problem to tell you about in Dallas. 35 southbound at Keith. There is an accident, but we don't know yet if it's right side, left side, or in the middle. So just keep your eye out for that. Here's your first check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. The clouds keeping a little bit cooler. 82 for the low tonight. Going to be only in the mid-90s tomorrow. Chance of thunderstorms popping up pretty much any time. It's 91 now at Live 105.3.
That chick group had to be some type of, because there were constant references to God, so it had to be some type of
church group.
Yeah, I guess.
Women's church group. My mom used to go to one of those. Not loud, they wouldn't.
But it was, we were in the back of the restaurant, and so were they, and it was, from what I could, because I got up to go to the bathroom just so I could come back and look and see, first of all, who the ringleader was, and how many chicks were there. It looked like a table for like 10.
Okay. Was anybody standing up, or was it there?
No, it was just a chick on the end that was making all the noise. Could have sat in the middle so everybody could hear. She had to sit at the very end so she could project and it could bounce.
Well, that's what happens normally when they get around and have a little meeting. Somebody has to sit at the head of the table.
I didn't go there for some sermon.
Well, weren't they kind of, you said, behind something? Weren't they in the back of the restaurant?
They were yeah, what difference does it make? You can still hear them. I'm one booth over, and the booth is between us and them, and I'd lean over, I'd look through the crack in the booth just to see who it was that all that was coming out of.
And just the one chick talked most of the time?
She talked the entire time. Husband told me after over 2 decades he wanted a divorce.
Yeah. Well, that's
lady, I've been here 45 minutes. I already want one. This left me with all the kids and everything. But sisters, God will take care of him. You can see her hand shoot up in the air over the booth, point to the sky. God will take care of him. But I didn't have time to wait on God, so I got in my broom.
Got a jump start.
I shifted that bitch down into DH. I mean, drive over your husband. I roll over his ass.
No.
Back up. Park the car on his legs. Somebody else not carrying it. Is it heavy? And you sisters, you need to take care of your mind and your body and your mind. There's this pause.
And the soul.
And the soul. Then I let you go back over that mother.
Religious group.
I
didn't have time for God to wait on God.
And the waiter came by and he apologized. Well, no. He said, we can move you someplace. I said, we already came here. The only place I'm not going to be able to hear them is if we go to the theater. In my luck, that's their next stop.
Movie's about to begin.
Look at that asshole on the screen, man. He left his wife counting for some black woman. What?
Well, there's a lot of people. She had to project.
Then go sit in the middle or pass notes. Don't make everybody in the freaking restaurant have to go through your entire sermon and listen to an hour and a half of nothing but just man hate.
Is that really all it was? Or were they just trying to build each other's spirits?
It sounded like some man hate group.
Probably some monthly support group.
Man hate group. They hate men. is.
Oh, Lord.
I almost sent over more entrees just on the outside chance they'd eat.
Shut up.
But then when the dessert came, you didn't even have to look. You knew when it was dessert time. Because that table went mute. There's a bunch of smacking going on. Trying to talk in between the pie, then it started again. Then it's somebody's birthday, and I got to take pictures for another 45 minutes. It's like you've been looking at these chicks for over an hour and a half. You want pictures of this?
You'd wait till dessert. So that's all you happened on your weekend, huh?
Well, I had Bernie Mac on my Deadpool.
No, you did not.
The hell I did.
You did not.
Yes.
Dan, was it on there before he died?
Daniel, you and I had this conversation.
No. I know the deal you struck. No, because I thought about it too.
You don't know the deal. How do you know?
Huh?
Dan, did you tell him?
So there is a deal.
There's no deal.
Well, why would you ask him if he told him if there's no deal?
Well, Dan, what's the deal?
You and Dan said you'd split the points.
Daniel.
That was a lot of that was in the turn in your arm and your hip. Daniel.
That was between us.
I think they would have found out eventually.
How?
Because we knew your list, and Bernie Mac wasn't on it. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that one coming.
Oh, yes. There was a story the day before.
Yeah, it was a couple of days before, and I saw it and went, it ain't even worth an email. He's 50. He's a strapping guy. He ain't going to die from some cold, and I'll be gut. I mean, if Lee Harris didn't come in Saturday morning and went, Bernie Mac died.
There was a story that he was in the hospital, but doing better, yeah?
No, Friday, there was a story that
he had checked in earlier in the week, and that's when I was going to send it.
But Friday, they said he had some rare condition.
I don't care what he had. I saw it earlier in the week, and I'm taking this one. You don't stuff your
foot. Put it on the list after they're dead.
It is. And Dan and I split the points.
Because we had the same intention and reaction.
Doesn't matter.
We third them because I had the same intent and reaction too.
We don't know that. Dan and I have already consulted on this.
Mm-hmm. We outrank you. He's the boss and I'm the keeper of the list.
No. What an absolute pisser. Setting up the band equipment in the lobby. Lee Harris comes in, sets his bass down. Bernie Mac died. Well, so I ran in here and sent out the email.
Yes, after he's dead. Cold bodies don't count.
He wasn't even cold yet.
I believe if you'll go back and check the email, it was dated Tuesday.
You can do that all you want. You change that all the time. We're quite aware of your little tricks.
I'm taking Bernie Mac.
You can't do it. He was dead by the time you put him on the list.
Freaking gold mine. What kind of big black man can't stand up to a cold? You black Robert Goulet?
They say he's been sick a long time off and on with the lung
I never heard
issues.
That. I screamed GD so loud Saturday morning. I know at least 5 people around me knew I didn't have Bernie Mac on my Deadpool list.
Someone on 75 probably thought the same about me when I got the text message.
When did you guys find out?
Same thing, Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I'm on my way to the station, got a text message from my buddy, who's a comedian, and I screamed out the biggest MF for going down 75 that I ever have in my life. Despite the fact everyone else has gone in and out of the hospital over the last, month or two, that all of us have been on top of, the one that falls through the cracks is the one that actually craps.
And we all saw the story, and it sounded like we all thought the same thing. Guy's 50. Look at his size. You're going in for pneumonia. I don't want it. In fact, take Paul Newman off my Deadpool list.
Why?
Because I'm tired of screwing with people.
Screwing with people? That's money.
It's not that much, and I'm sick of messing with him.
Well, that's easy because he's on mine.
Oh, he's on your list?
Yeah, he was in the Amy Winehouse trade.
Good.
He's going. But you're right, it's not that many points. What did Isaac Hayes die of?
They found him next to his treadmill.
Oh, they haven't said then what he died of?
I think he had a stroke back in 2006.
I think he was diabetic, too.
He died.
I understand. Nobody had him, right?
No.
Bernie Mac. As I started to type an email, and then I got distracted with something and said, he's 50. He'll pull out of it.
I didn't even get that far. Oh, Bernie Mac's in the hospital.
Well, Kelsey Grammer went in. He came out. He's fine. Do you still have him?
Do I have him?
I believe you do, yeah. No, actually, sorry. He's on mine. You had gotten Morgan Freeman, but he managed to leave the hospital in one piece despite his car flipping over multiple times.
Bernie Mac goes in for a cold. Can't make it the weekend.
And it threw us all off because his representatives had released a statement either Thursday or Friday saying, oh, he's doing great. He should be out in no time. They didn't say he'd be out because he died.
They shouldn't let him do that either, especially knowing all the people with dead pools.
I think the PR people have their own job to do, and they're worried about dead pools. He has 2 more movies coming out. Somebody said that he's already shot.
I bet he don't finish them.
Well, he shot him.
Yeah, comedian Bernie Mac died unexpectedly, due to complications from pneumonia at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning in a Chicago hospital at the age of 50. He had a medical condition affecting his lungs called sarcoidosis, an immune system disorder that causes inflammation. The cause of the disease is unknown, and it can affect any organ, and it usually occurs in young adults. His was actually in his lungs, I believe.
Then you have the Bernie Mac tributes all weekend just to get on my nerves. Every time a story popped up, hey, you lost 50 points. Hey, Bernie Mac died. Nobody saw it coming.
Nobody did.
He was so robust. You lost 50 points.
Nobody did see it coming. Those things happen from time to time. People die in car wrecks. People die suddenly. That's just odd that you be in a hospital surrounded by doctors that know you're sick and you still die.
Somebody's after me.
I put a little Bernie Mac tribute on my flash drive.
Is it a montage?
It's from some Booty Call.
You ever see that movie, John?
No. Was he playing?
Now, I only remember seeing Bernie Mac in the convenience store scene. Is he anywhere else in the movie? And they call him Judge. Was that a nickname? Because he sounds like he's an evangelist in the clip.
Yeah, he is. He's supposed to be high and mighty. I can't remember if he was actually a judge or if he was a pastor.
So you don't know?
I don't remember.
Thank you. Is this just the Bernie Mac part, or is this the entire scene?
The entire scene, I think.
You want to just hear Bernie's?
Yeah.
Or you want this setup?
I'd like to hear the setup.
Okay. Because I don't think Bernie comes in for a few minutes, does he?
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
So we're in a convenience store.
You never seen Booty Call?
Never.
No.
All right, Jamie Foxx.
Gotcha.
You know who that is? Mm-hmm. And then Tommy Davidson, little scrawny black guy.
Yeah, I know him.
They're both out on a date, and they want to have oral sex.
Okay.
With 2 chicks.
I understand.
And they make them go get Glad Wrap.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're coming in the store to get Glad Wrap.
Hey, man, you poked me in the eye. Cut this down.
Well, look, the butt plugs are back.
Who's that?
The convenience store owners.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them.
Hey, man, you poked me in the eye. Cut this down.
Well, look, the butt plugs are back.
Sing, you got any plastic wrap, man?
This isn't the whole thing, is it?
No, I cut it down for time.
No. All right. Go back to the butt plugs.
Yeah.
Well, look, the butt plugs are back.
Sing, you got any plastic wrap, man?
Yeah, in there, back next to the onions.
All right, what's so funny?
यार ये लोग तो लड़कियों का है. You got to lick it before you kick it. You got to make it soft and wet before you stick it.
Hey, Camel Cowboys. We ain't here for that. We just want to get some rap and then we out of here.
Oh, yeah, no. Most people come in to buy Glad Wrap at 2 in the morning.
Hey, Judge.
All right. Oh, this is Bernie Mac.
All right.
What you doing out?
We just came to get a sandwich, you know.
Ain't nothing out this late but the devil. And the devil's helper. Hey, Judge. All right.
Do you want that Glad Wrap?
Glad Wrap at 2 in the morning? So like you plan to eat more than a sandwich, boy.
I can't. I know. I don't need anybody to rattle off the list. I know he's been an assload of crap. This is the only thing I can remember.
He was at what?
What?
Never mind.
What'd I just say?
You don't want him to do it. That's why I stopped.
Mother know what you out here doing?
Well, she,
Look here, son. It's bad enough you're planning to fornicate. I don't compound the crime by lying. Now, I know what condoms and Glad Wrap. It has its place in the pantheon of safe sex. But there's only one way to be totally safe, and that's abstinence and purity. Hey, listen, I know how you all feel. when that furry temptress seemed like she's calling your name. She said, come on, Rashawn, get some up. Put your hand on. Look at it. You want some up? Rub it on in there. You want me to rub it? Well, you fight me. You filthy. You know, things like that. You know?
And about now, his Asian whore walks in the door.
Oh, perfect.
Man, you got my nipples hard. Watch how you talk to me. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for you.
I'm trying to help you. So that's when you got to be strong. So you have to take a pledge. You say, I swear, on the seal of this great state of New York, that I would never...
Say, Judge, we're going to do this or what?
Yes. Yes, I'll be right out, miss.
Oh, Judge, you forgot your good years.
I'll come back and get it. I have to take my clerk home. Babe, I told you I'm coming out. You didn't have to come in there.
I just like the middle part where it gets wound on. Like slapping that ass.
Well, condoms and glad wrap. It has its place in the pantheon of safe sex. But there's only one way to be totally safe, and that's abstinence and purity. Hey, listen, I know how you all feel when that furry temptress seemed like she's calling your name. She said, come on, Rashawn, get some up. Put your hand on. Look at it. You want some up? Rub it on in there. You want me to rub it? Well, you fight me. You filthy. You know.
What are you looking at online, Dan?
I was just looking on IMDb about Booty Call. And then also the Isaac Hayes story.
Let me hear the Isaac Hayes story. Is there anything else other than what we know that he just died laying next to his treadmill?
No, you pretty much got it. The cause of his death has not been confirmed, but his wife found him unconscious at home yesterday in the midday, lying next to a treadmill that was still running. Taken to a hospital and pronounced dead that afternoon. He was 65.
All right. Anything else before we get to news?
Let me see here. Yeah. We have an announcement to make. Dee's Atheist Book Club's having a meeting. Their next meeting of the Atheist Book Club will be August the 13th. Somebody sent me this so I could put an... Why do atheists have a book club?
Well, they read books.
At the half-price books on Northwest Highway. I went, oh, okay, I'll bring it up. Atheists reading. I just think that was odd.
Why do they get together and have book clubs?
I don't know. For those
just have meetings to discuss all the things you don't believe in?
Yeah, I suppose so. Hate God. No, wait, atheists don't believe in God?
Right.
Okay.
Agnostics believe in a creator, but not necessarily the fellow we're talking about.
Right. And if you want to look ahead, they have selected The End of Faith by Sam Harris as their next read for September in the Big Book Club.
You have to convince yourself that there's no God?
Apparently, well, there's going to be a lot of books to support that. And as you've always said before, if you...
You don't need a book to support the fact that there's... Whether there's a God or not, there's really nothing tangible, so either you buy it or you don't. You don't need somebody to go back and go, hey, we got no proof.
Atheists a lot of times are intellectuals. Think of Dan Lewis and a bunch of them, where they,
is Dan Lewis agnostic or atheist?
He's an atheist. I can easily see him.
I could see him being agnostic, but he would take credit for being the grand creator. Go ahead.
I can just see a lot of getting together and wowing each other with their theories on, how God doesn't exist.
All you have to do is just buy the story of evolution, and the rest of it is just kind of a moot point. Why would you have to have gatherings to convince yourself that there's no supreme being?
As Trace said.
Plus, is that really a chance you want to take to get together in one group?
Just in case there is to get you all at once. I like Trey was saying, though, they like to feel superior, and in groups we can all put our hands on our hips and lean back and go, yes, look at those other people, like Dan would always say. And what's funny is his daughter ended up studying Wiccan, I want to say at some point.
Whose daughter?
I'm sorry, Dan Lewis's daughter.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he said it on the air. Yeah. I just thought that was odd. One more email before we get going here. I was trying to remember everything Russ had listed on his CBS resume. I was trying to tell my husband, but I couldn't remember. Could we hear the Russ's accomplishments again?
I don't remember, and I didn't keep it.
I did.
I'd rather not hear it.
It's such an impressive list.
Well, there's really no way to know the way you read it last time.
Yeah. Now you're going to get him locked up again and he won't be able to read it. Now that you put the pressure on him.
There's no reason for him to be locked up the first time.
Well, sometimes if he stumbled, then you just get locked up and then he gets worse and worse and worse.
I didn't say anything to him. He just couldn't read the damn thing.
Well, maybe you can do it slower.
Oh, there's some. I wonder if... Am I talking?
Sorry.
Thank you. I wonder if the atheists get together and just it makes them feel supreme that we figured out as atheists there's no God.
No doubt.
And they'll go back. They probably pull parts of the Bible apart, show all the contradictory points, and then just to throw everybody that's into religion as just mindless buffoons.
Be interesting to get one on that's somebody that's like a leader or somebody that is a spokesperson for them and just hear what they have to say.
I don't know how you can buy the concept that we just evolved to where we are with all the advancements, all the technology, being able to go at least into a geosynchronous orbit, not to the moon.
To the moon.
No.
And beyond.
We'll take credit for the technology to be able to stage that. It was a nice play.
It's not a nice play. You know damn well, really, we went to the moon.
No, I don't.
You say that to be argumentative, but you'll be at Mark Davis on.
No, when I started, back when Eddie Boyd was on the show, he didn't think we went to the moon. I sided with him just to be shticky. Then you go back and you compare all the different, then you look at the technology that we had to go to the moon and back. I ain't buying it.
Absolutely, positively, it makes sense.
It does. It makes more sense to fake it because we were in a space race with the Russians, the Soviets, and what better way? Maybe we went in the early 70s. I don't think we went in, 69?
Yes.
That way, you fake it. You buy yourself some extra time. The Soviets go, well, he went to the moon. We'll just have to start working on something else.
They would have busted it somehow.
How?
They would have tracked
There are plenty of secrets that we still have today that nobody knows about.
We don't keep all of our secrets so well. We tell them to say
there are plenty of governmental secrets that still aren't out there.
Too many people at the Johnson Space Center. Somebody would have cracked. There's thousands and thousands of people involved in a moonshot. Somebody would have said, "Hey, you know what? I'm tired of this place."
There are people who have cracked, and they throw them out as crackpots.
Not with details and proof. Hey, I was there. I was on the flight crew that day. We didn't go.
I don't know you were on the flight crew.
The pictures of me standing there with the little glasses on and the little
walkie-talkie. Shut up! Are you not sleeping well? Because you seem to have a problem with talking to me.
I have stomach virus today.
You have a fever?
I don't have a fever. I've just been puking and going to the bathroom.
Gavin told me you fell off your bicycle over the weekend.
Oh, Jesus. Gavin, shut the hell up. Shut up.
Was it because you're vomiting?
No. Some kid ran
You vomit on your Schwinn?
No.
You vomit on a kid?
God. Can't tell him anything. No, I didn't vomit on a kid.
Did you poop on the Schwinn?
Hush! No. A kid ran out in front of me at the park, and I got off the track a little bit.
And? Didn't this happen a week or so ago?
Uh-huh. A dog. That was a dog.
Okay.
This was a kid.
So you seem to have problems with obstacles.
There's just a lot. Well, there's a lot of kids, and this little kid ran in front of me.
There are kids that ride bicycles all the day. They don't run into anything. What happened to your bike last time with the dog?
I just went off the track and flipped over head over heels.
Okay.
This time I went off the track a little bit. I went out.
What track?
Into the grass. There's a pathway to walk.
A bike path.
A bike path.
All right.
After that, into the grass, into the pond. It's not funny.
Nope. Did you get your bike back?
Yes, I got the bike back. It only went a few feet into the water. Jesus.
Are you wearing all the safety gear? Like helmet?
You're not wearing one of them roach hats?
No, I'm not wearing a roach hat. It looks stupid.
You don't think it looks stupid going into the pond with your bicycle?
That was not planned.
Well, rides aren't planned.
I'm on grass if I fall down.
You need to be wrapped up. Just when you leave to go to Kroger, be wrapped up like the Michelin Man.
I do fine. Just a dog ran out in front of me and I fell.
So twice in 2 weeks, you run into something. You fell down once.
I avoided running into something.
But you eventually ran into the ground.
And the pond.
And the pond. But that was to avoid a child. So I did something good.
What are you getting next?
There's nothing left. There's a few trees.
I don't mean to hit. I mean, instead of a bicycle.
I looked at...
Not many people drive around every day looking at different things that they'll run into.
I looked at a moped over the weekend. But, I'm heading in front of the bike, and that's giving me some exercise.
What's a moped? A little just a scooter?
Yeah, a scooter.
Oh, a pedal scooter.
I don't think they make them with the pedals anymore like they used to. But now it's just a little motorized scooter.
Like a little spree or whatever they're called. You going to get one of those?
I'm thinking about it.
Good, so you can go faster.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't be on that path then. I'd be out in the street. Well, that's when we're having the problem with the people running in front of me. No one's going to run.
You're having problems on a bike path. You think you're going to do any better in traffic?
Yes.
You're going to have to explain this one to me.
Well, just because traffic, there's certain laws. No, kids and dogs don't dart out in front of you. And if
everything darts out in front of traffic, and especially if you're on one of those little motor scooters, they're not going to see you. They don't see people on Harleys. Well, you think they're going to see you on this little thing?
I'm not going to drive it out on the freeway. Just going to drive it maybe up to the store or around the neighborhood. Just for fun. I'll bring it up.
Well, there's not any exercise with that. I thought you were riding a bike for exercise.
I'm doing a bike for exercise. This is just going to be for fun.
Again, can we check out a life insurance policy?
No, you can't. I have plenty. Thank you.
No, for us.
Yeah.
It's like a freebie.
No, it's not.
We'll pay the premiums.
No, and no, you can't have.
Can we do that?
No, you can't.
Does he have to submit?
Yeah, I think you'd have to sign it. Yeah, we do this quickie, you know.
It's not going to cost you anything. It's extra policies, extra coverage. We'll pay the premiums, and then we'll just rake it in. That's a lot better than Deadpool, because we get cash for this.
Mm-hmm. And it beats hell out of the stock market.
No.
Yeah.
You can't. No, I'm not going to sign up away my life.
No volatility on this.
But you still have your own.
I still have my own.
We just benefit when it happens.
Not if it happens, but when it happens.
Yeah.
No.
You can't ride a bike on a bike path.
Well, that's not my fault. That dog ran out in front of me and that kid.
You've hit a tree in a pool.
Well, I know.
Now you want to get out on the road.
You're right.
I'm going to sign this paperwork.
No.
Does Joy know that you're going to get this scooter?
Yeah. She's against it.
Well, then, I'm not taking out a policy.
Yeah, he won't get it.
I'll get it.
No, you won't.
I'll bring it up here tomorrow.
You may bring one up here.
I'll bring
but
the one.
I'll be yours.
I'll show you the receipt. I'll bring it up here tomorrow. I'll buy it tonight. I'm buying it tonight.
She's not going to let you have a scooter.
I'm buying it tonight.
I may get one just so you don't have one.
I'm buying it tonight.
How much are they?
About $1,000 at the Pet Boys.
Anybody else want one?
They're on sale for $1,200. They were $1,200, but they're now $1,000.
That way JD will be the only one in the gang without a scooter.
I'm going to have a scooter.
No, you won't.
You watch.
You won't keep it.
I will. Where's it going to go?
Where's your sucker pump?
Still around.
Uh-huh.
It is.
In the storage shed?
Well, maybe.
Stupid car. She took your sucker pump away. She ain't going to let you have a moped.
We'll see. I'll have it up here tomorrow. I'll bring it to Live 8. I'll ride it on stage.
You fell off stage one year at the White Trash Party just walking.
I ever lived this down. Those black women shoved me.
You're going to hit a monitor like a ramp and do the Dukes of Hazzard.
What difference does it make that they were black?
I'm just making a point. When you see the video, watch for who came out. And that'd say knock me off stage.
So who cares that they're black?
I don't.
Why you say that?
I didn't say anything disparaging.
That's actually the kindest way I've ever heard you phrase it.
I don't say anything bad about black people. Quit that. Quit it.
You did that night.
No, I didn't.
You actually came up with a collective term for four of them.
No, I don't. No, I didn't. I did not.
Do we need a break, Chloe? We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Better than any TV soap opera. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
I'm not going to go off on a religious tangent again. From the atheists that I've met, all of them seem to be overtly intellectual, high IQs. And I don't think their ego would let them believe that there's
anything bigger than them.
Yeah.
The college professor type guys.
It's intellectual, artsy type. Yeah. And I guess in their mind, anybody that buys into God or any type of religion is a yahoo.
You just don't know. You haven't evolved.
Yeah,
it's cute.
They see it as someone who believes in a certain religion as being weak-minded because they can't possibly think on a higher level such as they do.
And really, the atheist got an easier sell.
Well, it's easy.
Where's your proof?
Oh, it's easy not to believe in something. It's hard to prove something. Very hard. Even something as ridiculous as the moon landing, which we did, it's hard to prove it because we weren't there.
Yeah, if you were going to court, just to decide. You got no evidence. You come in, you throw the Bible down. Is that all you got?
Yes, I got a Bible.
All right.
It's all written. It's about the story of Christ and his life.
I got the Dallas Metro Yellow Pages. All right.
Well, this one has been studied by scholarly people for centuries.
More people use the Yellow Pages.
No, actually, the Bible is the most popular book in the world.
It's the most sold. Yellow Pages are free. It just costs to get in it.
Yes, but
you don't know if those guys in the Bible pay.
You got me.
It could be like a green sheet with a nice cover.
No.
It was a selection process, though, in building the Bible.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. There are other books, supposedly books of the Bible, that were not included in this particular version.
The extra canonical Gospels.
Yeah.
Extra can of what?
Extra canonical
Can of tonsils?
Canonical.
What?
Canonical. The canon are the considered like the 4 books that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are the canons of the New Testament. They tell the story of Christ. There are many others. There are about 17 others that, between Constantine and the Catholic Church, that were excluded from the actual Bible.
What's the expression on my face?
Bored.
Thank you. Ready for news, Dan?
Sure.
Okay. I would really be curious to see what the happenings are at these atheist meetings or the book clubs, or just why you feel a need to get together and discuss the fact that there's no God. I just talk about the moon landing and other things that are just as fantastic.
I just see that I would think a meeting like that would just be a bunch of ego stroking. You know, it's like, here's my reason for why there is no God, and well, you're next, and then everyone gets around, and then they all just pat each other on the back and say, you're good too.
And they point at people who are the televangelists that just send cash and hope for the best, and obviously they all have to be simple-minded.
Yeah, they're sheep. And
so you're right, it's got to be just a gathering of almost like a Mensa group, just to get around and just kind of vibe off everybody else.
There's not as many of us, so we need to support each other.
And the worst thing
what kind of support you need?
Well, we're just, we know that we're in the group, we're in the club. You guys aren't. You're cute, but your stories are ridiculous.
So why do you need a support group?
People like to get together with like-minded people, especially smart people. That's why they have Mensa, so they can all sit around and be smart together.
Line 1.
I hate those people.
Is it Ryan? He hung up. What do you want, Alfie?
He was saying that Mythbusters, the Discovery Channel show, they're doing an episode later on this season where they take on the moon landing.
It's about time.
Will that be your definitive judgment?
I think it was Fox did a special 7-8 years ago about the whole thing, and they took all the different aspects of the crap you see on the internet of we didn't go and the pictures were fudged and how come there were no stars and everything else.
Blast craters and everything else, and the flag waving and all the other stuff. They one by one proved to be wrong and proves that we
I think it was Robert Urich that hosted it, and they just left it at the end of, well, you make your own decision.
Why would you do a special and leave it up in the air at the end?
I don't know. Maybe so you don't get sued.
By whom? We went. I don't know. You do know. You know we went.
No, I don't.
We went.
Because you got pictures.
We got pictures. And all the things that they say couldn't have happened. One by one, I'll pull the website up for you.
I don't want to see it, and I don't want to talk about it again.
One at a time, and they just disprove them all.
They disproved it just by saying something contrary. You still have the evidence on the other side. Just because you've said something contrary doesn't mean you still don't have this over here.
We went to the moon. Quit it.
It is just fascinating that you'll buy things with little to no proof, but I'll show you, and you'll sit there and argue with me nonstop about Captain Stabman.
Oh, my God. Captain Stabman.
Shut. We will not.
It's a website.
Not a man that served our country.
Okay, he doesn't serve anything. He didn't serve anywhere, any place. Do you have any proof that he was in the military at all?
His name's Captain Stabman.
Oh, dear God.
You have to be there in a while to get the rank of captain.
Where did he serve? Since we know so much about him.
Obviously in the Navy.
Well, what boat? What part of the world?
He doesn't like to talk about it.
Well, not everybody goes around throwing out all their different accolades. The man's got a small boat, the captain's hat, and he gets to screw a bunch of hot chicks as a reward to his service to our country.
God, I'm going to stab you.
Then you'll have to start out at private. Ready, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. 4:30. Was somebody on hold earlier that said Jagger was agnostic or atheist?
He didn't say which one for sure, but he knows that Jagger's either atheist or agnostic.
I remember hearing that before, too. I just can't remember which one.
Jagger doesn't come off like a, no offense, a dick about this. Most of the atheists all have this air about them. It's just freaking irritating. It's as bad as the God schmookers.
Actually, I would agree with that wholeheartedly. In some cases, they can actually be worse than the God schmookers because they have that smugness about it that goes with it.
Well, when you have it on both ends of the spectrum, each one's going to be smug about it. You got the God schmookers that throw out codes.
Yes, they found
John 14:13. All right. Well, how about you now? Once.
Okay. I don't have to decipher yours.
Yeah. Mine's there. It's to the point. You pretty much get most of it.
Very clear.
They throw out some code. They think, well, I'm going to buy into this. I'm going to go buy the Bible. I'm going to look it up. I don't need to read a Bible to believe in God. I believe there's a God because I don't think we could have the things that we do now just through evolution.
And
no proof.
No proof.
Nothing tangible. Maybe I just believe in God because it's all I've known since a kid. Nobody's ever handed me anything that you could actually hold and go, all right, that came from God. Well, and don't hand me a bunny and say that came from God.
It's a miracle.
That came from another bunny with a heart on.
Which is also God.
What? I don't know, but it sounded like a punchline. All right. 4:35. Dan O'Malley's here with things.
Thank you, Russ. Monday, August 11, 2008. Birthdays today. Hulk Hogan turns 55. Eric Carmen turns 59. He, of course, from Hungry Eyes.
How come you left out the porn star?
I can throw her in, too, if you like.
I always like to hear the movies they were in.
Nikki Randall turns 44 today. She starred in 107 films, including Saint Xware, Beverly Hill Copulator, Monica Ludinsky, Star Spangled Banger, and Moonstroked.
Classics.
Classics. In whose library?
They're classics.
They're porn.
So?
Why would that be?
It's art.
It's not art. It's just screwing in front of the camera.
It's subjective.
You ever in your whole life seen a artsy film that was a porn? One of them, they come in, it's the guy.
I've seen some.
Pizza.
Most of those are... It depends on who your target audience is for that particular movie.
Okay.
If it's the pizza guy with a hole in the box, obviously that's going to be for somebody in the food service industry.
A little something for everyone, JD.
I've seen artsy ones that it's like an hour and a half long.
Oh, Jenna Jameson was famous for those. She'd actually have scripts and go on location. There was one on a boat. It must have taken 2-3 months to shoot this. Chick, we don't want to see the boat. We don't want to see the pirates. No one's swinging from the sails. Get to it.
Oh, I saw that one. That was
Pirates?
Yeah. That was like a multi-million. It had a multi-million-dollar budget, and the ship that they used, it's in some historic town, and it's some historic ship. They didn't tell them what they were filming on.
How the hell did they get to use that ship?
They didn't find out until it came out.
But they told him the truth when they said, we're just going to film a nice pirate movie.
Yeah, it was a pirate movie, all right.
And if I remember correctly, I think that movie actually had some CGI in it as well. So, I mean, they went all out on that film.
And
a few more wet spots in it, actually. What?
I was just saying, why do that? Oh, you really
Sometimes chicks want to see that.
Oh, okay, for chicks.
That's what the romance novels are with all the pornographic language. That's for chicks. Guys don't pick that up. No pictures in the damn thing.
I'm
not whacking the words.
My ex-wife used to have those things stacked up.
The opposite of sexy. Birthday today also, Jerry Falwell, at least would have been 75. And on this day in history, back in 1984, during a sound check for his weekly radio address.
This audio is cut 48 if you want to hear it.
President Ronald Reagan joked.
They were putting a microphone on him. There was an audio check.
Okay. This was before he knew the mic was live.
Right.
All right.
My fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you today that I've signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
Should have done it when we still could. Especially, Trey was right. Trey called this a year and a half ago. Putin had this desire to restructure the Soviet Union.
And you're dead on track.
What's the thing with, is it Georgia?
Yes.
What's going on there now? Short of the bad news you gave us last week.
Well, it started out at what they called a little dispute over a territory. Well, now Russia,
who's a dispute with?
Georgia and Russia are disputing. We're disputing this little territory.
Where is Georgia?
Is
it near Russia?
It borders Russia.
All right. Go ahead then.
They have now moved in. They've now moved into the capital.
Who has?
The Russian troops.
In Georgia.
They're basically taking over the entire country.
All right.
So what?
Are they going to run Coors?
Huh?
Never mind.
Cut 48's Bush talking about he actually spoke to the Russian president, and I think he's trying to play peacekeeper here.
Cut what?
Cut 48.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Противостоять вместе и найти в себе силы.
I'm sorry, say that again exactly the way you just did.
That's not it.
You want to try another cut?
49.
Are you sure?
No.
You better give me a number.
49.
You said 48.
Oh, 48's not it, obviously. That's what's on my sheet. Obviously, I misprinted.
So now we think 49.
Pretty sure it's 49.
All right.
She's had enormous sympathy because she's also going through cancer.
Good Lord.
How could you?
That wouldn't be it either.
Bush's wife got cancer?
No, that's John Edwards. He's talking to John Edwards.
All right.
About how his ego led him to the affair.
Okay. Well, that wasn't what I was looking for.
No.
Give me another number.
Well, 47 was Reagan, so it has to be 50.
All right.
Afro-American kids can run very, very well. That doesn't mean that Caucasian kids are...
Is Bush going to buy back the Texas Rangers?
He's not doing that. No. It's really hardly worth the trouble at this point.
Oh, no.
No, it's not.
No.
Dan, help me.
Dan, you'll say nothing.
I said this violence is unacceptable. I only said it to Vladimir Putin. I said it to the president of the country, Dmitry Medvedev.
I don't have the pronunciation down on, is it Medvedev? Mediterranean? Medvedev. What is it?
I think you said it on the last one.
Medvedev? All right.
None of it sounds right.
Oh, I know one ain't got it.
Acceptable. I only said it to Vladimir Putin. I said it to the president of the country, Dmitry Medvedev. And my administration has been engaged.
That's wrong, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's wrong.
And my administration has been engaged with both sides in this, trying to get a ceasefire and saying that the status quo ante for all troops it should be August 6th. And I express my grave concern.
August 6th of next year?
Yeah.
And we're supposed to do what by then?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either. I had a better chance understanding whoever the drunk guy was that the first clip I played.
That's Putin.
Why is he drunk?
They actually made him look drunk. They slowed the clip down and made him sound drunk.
Противостоять вместе и найти...
Yeah, that slowed down. Sounds drunk.
Yeah, that's what the video said.
Силы искоренить эту чуму 21 века полностью и окончательно.
It's not even a good job of slowing that down. All right, so Bush is just talking about some ceasefire with somebody.
He's trying to get in the middle of the mess over there while he's in that area, and I think it's ruffling some feathers.
Well, Georgia is a pro-Western country, which is another reason why it pisses Putin off, is they're friends with the United States. They want the U.S. to get them in NATO.
Sorry, there was a void.
Oh.
What about NATO?
Georgia wants to be a member of NATO, and they want the U.S. to...
Are they going to run Coors?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is another reason why it pisses Putin off, that they're pro-West, and he wants the government to change. So Putin can put a
Sorry, that was loud.
A more friendly Putin government into Georgia. So
you're doing this on purpose now.
That leader and Putin will be friends.
No, I'm just going to go with the melody.
Good. Until they dissolve it and bring it back into the Soviet Union, and Putin will then run that.
I got $6 for anybody else what he said.
No clue. I was distracted.
Boots or not, you're not going to know what he's saying. I still have no clue why Russia has any beef right now with Georgia.
Or Adolf Coors.
No, that's Golden, Colorado. What's in Atlanta?
Nothing. That's why they had
beer in Texarkana?
Yes.
So I'm in Atlanta.
That's Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh. Well, I'm not interested at all.
Oh, my brain hurts.
Pick up some place.
Right now, Barack Obama's campaign estimates that there are about 8 million unregistered black voters in the U.S. So to get some of those people registered to vote, Obama's campaigners have been hanging out in barbershops.
Well, that's not fair.
Why?
That's where they all are.
Obama's campaigners say they're going to continue reaching out to potential black voters any way they can. And apparently some white supremacist groups, such as the KKK, are actually hoping that Obama gets elected in November because they think that if a black man is elected president...
Well, they also cut their own hair.
True. So they're not in the barbershops?
That's racist just for Obama to think all my black constituents, or at least a pool that I could go out and get at, black people are all going to be in barbershops sitting around.
Well, again, why are they going there if it's not true? Why are the people setting up there? Why is this even a news story if it's not true?
It's a news story because I don't really think there's any validity to it.
Why would you waste your time? Well, where do black people gather?
You were so close.
I know. I don't even like this subject. Can we just read anything else?
Are you asking out of curiosity or desperation?
Neither. I was just wondering, if I was to help Obama get elected, where would I go to help sign up black people to vote?
I don't know.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying.
Again, is this a curious question?
No, it's not. I have no interest. Dan, please.
So back to the KKK.
Thank you. Oh,
they think that if a black man is elected president, it'll serve as a wake-up call to white Americans that they've lost control of the country. And if that happens, white supremacists are convinced that white people all over the United States will band together with their so-called Aryan brothers.
Well, you got retards on both ends. You got Obama, who thinks the only place that black people hang out is at the barber shop, and then you get white supremacists that think this is going to be a wake-up call.
And the KKK is going to rally around Obama. This is going to be...
I don't think they're necessarily rallying. I just think that, and I'd rather use a different word, I don't think they're hoping for that. I think they're just thinking in their own sick way.
You want me to help you with this?
Yeah,
they
sure.
think if it's not enough that he's already a candidate for the president, he has to be president. That way, this is going to feed their group. And obviously, membership's been dwindling in the KKK, and this is a nice way to just a nice little revival for them.
And they think we're going to all rise up and go join the KKK. Jesus, can we talk about anything else?
Never.
Please. Anything.
Was there any more of that story, Dan?
I'm just going to I'll read it again if I have to.
How are we doing, Chloe?
Break it a minute.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. The Archdiocese of Cincinnati has issued a detailed list of inappropriate behaviors for priests.
Don't anybody look at me, because I didn't know this story, and I ain't written anything.
And this one kind of writes itself.
All right.
Saying they should not kiss, tickle, or wrestle children. The newest version of the Archdiocese Decree on Child Protection also prohibits bear hugs, lap sitting, and piggyback rides. But it says priests may still shake children's hands, pat them on the back, and even give high fives. Victim advocates who have criticized the Roman Catholic Archdiocese for its handling of abuse cases say they support the new measures as a step toward better protection of children.
No kissing, tickling, or what was the other one?
No other games.
No games?
I have talked about this time and time again, and now I'm going to reuse an old bit.
Okay, Mr. Pope.
There will be no games with children.
No?
No hugging, no kissing, no tickling. We don't play pong with children. We don't play Mystery Day. Mousetrap, Super Password with Adult Mudden, Battleship, Pickup Sticks, Wheelo, Hungry Hippos, Photon, Slip and Slide, Thank a Man, the Missouri State Lottery, Merlin, Barbie's Country Camper, Choo Choo Chooga. We don't play Pop-Up Pirate with Winbenstein's Money, Card Sharks, the Joker's Wild, Match Game 76, 77, or 78, but we don't do that. We don't play with Silly Sand. We don't play Whammo Air Blaster, Kerplunk, Hugo Man of 1,000 Faces. We don't watch a television or look to a GAFU master at a weenie.
Is that all the rules?
No, that's just a small section.
Oh.
I didn't realize this was going to be a pain in my ass.
Your break here? Yeah. All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Daniel, let's go.
All right, traffic right now brought to us by Reliant Energy. Have a pair of problems in Garland. Eastbound I-30 at Dow Rock, there's an accident causing some delays there. Also, Garland 635 southbound at Northwest Highway, there's a disabled vehicle blocking the left lane. And also in Hearst right now, 183 eastbound before you get to Norwood, there's an accident blocking the left lane there. And that has traffic stacked up to Precinct Line Road. There's your check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. All right, the clouds are keeping it a little bit cooler today. 80 for the low tonight. Going to be only mid-90s tomorrow. We have 93 now at Live 105.3.
I see you waving it. What is it?
I know Kevin gave it to me, said to give it to you.
What you got?
Oh, it's a check for Live 8.
No, the full amount?
No.
Really?
Well, first of all, I'm not taking this because then I got to play.
You're going to play? Why wouldn't you play? We've been practicing. We're all up here Saturday. Sounded great. Mm-hmm. The band sounded great.
Who didn't sound great?
Gavin's voice was a little off. I think he'd stressed himself. And Stacy's
He stressed himself into no talent?
He sings decently on a few.
Which ones are that? You guys do those when I'm gone?
No, I think he does really well on The Bitch's Back.
Uh-huh.
Whatever else. Whatever.
You didn't like Stacy's?
No, Stacy can't sing at all. He knows he can't sing.
I don't think he does.
Does he think? What? He thinks he can sing? He's way off. I suck, and I know it.
No, he thinks he's on it.
Okay. Well,
that Wham song is quite hideous.
Oh, I was in my office thinking, is he doing this as a joke? Or
Chuck has worked with him how many hours? 20?
Yeah, 20 hours.
20 hours just trying to get the melody down.
Well,
and he'll come in the studio after the show. They'll go through it. I'll listen to part of it. Stacy's got it.
Does he?
Then he shows up for band practice, and obviously somebody hoses him down before he comes in because he ain't got it.
But the part of Stacy is it's the show. So see him dressed up however he's going to dress up.
Well, but the Proud Mary song he's got down. Yeah. The Wake Me Up song, he don't.
Not at all?
Mm-mm.
I just thought it was the train wreck factor.
I don't care how much of the backup singers you can hear, because we even beefed the girls up, and we had the horns playing louder, and somehow that motherfucker comes through.
Well,
did you hear any of it Saturday, Trey?
I did not. I have heard it when he is up here practicing with Chuck, and he's tone deaf. But
it's quite sad.
Well, but he's still funny to watch. He's a good part of the show. It's not like he's the whole show.
I'm batting 500. I got Eddie. He's black. He can sing.
Eddie's awesome. I love hearing Eddie.
But the dance, Stacy's doing that dance with
the George Michael dance.
Yeah,
I mean, carry it.
I don't really think he has to sing that well.
Well, that's a good thing.
So, and also this check that Gavin gave me for Live 8 is about $5,000 short.
Oh, was that the deal? A deposit and then the rest after we play?
No. It's all the money up front.
Well, why do they do that to you?
I don't know. It's supposed to be 10.
Okay. Well, clearly they don't want you to play. They're playing games with you.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of my money?
What are you talking about?
Where's the rest of my money?
We gave you the money that we agreed to.
You gave me $5,000.
Yeah?
Contract says 10.
No, it doesn't. It says 5. We signed it both parties.
Do you have a copy of it? Can you go get it?
Yeah, I got it on PDF. I'm pulling it up right now.
All right, I'll wait.
All right, rate agreed upon. You crossed it out and put $10,000. No deal.
That's what's on there.
It's $5,000.
Did they sign it? Did you do that before that was signed?
I did it afterwards.
Yeah, now they're both signed. No, you can't do that. No, that's not legal.
Do you have a signed contract?
Yes.
Does it say $10,000?
Yes.
Then you better come up with another $5,000.
No,
you better go hit some Jack in the Boxes.
No.
That's the way Everett's clients pay him off. And it's funny, every time you ask Everett about the client he had that owed him money, so he decided to go rob the client, not Everett, hold up some Jack in the Boxes. Every time you ask Everett about that, he gets coy. When you told that guy to go hold up Jack in the Boxes to pay you, I just encouraged him to pay me.
I just want to make cash.
You told him to go hit something, didn't you? I just stressed the importance.
He gets like an evil grin on his face.
Yeah, that's it. That's a tell. I'm like, no.
The only way he may have out on this is he told him to go to Denny's instead.
I did not tell him to go to Jack in the Box.
When are you going to have the rest of my cash?
No, I don't know. It's $5,000. I already processed the check. Check requests are in. Purchase orders are paid for.
Okay.
You can't do something like that after the fact.
You don't know when I did it.
I do too.
You owe me $5,000, dude.
No.
All right.
No.
Well, luckily I got my way. Bowling for Soup will close. Because we won't be there.
Oh, no.
Good luck with your event. Stay in touch. BFF.
No.
Best friends forever. Why do you do this? You do this every time you jack.
Because in the back of his mind, obviously it's shtick, but in the back of his mind, that still gives him stomach acid thinking, I may not show up.
It does. Every single time. It drives him insane. On and off the air. I'm not kidding you. That bothers him a lot.
David Henry was actually when they gave me the contract. I changed it to $10,000. He rescanned it, and that's how Gavin got the copy.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Now we go on at what time again?
8, 9, Friday. When we go on?
It's Bowling for Soup. It's Saturday. They go on at 9. We go on at 10:30.
What time is Jared coming up here today for his audition?
He should be here anytime.
Okay.
Audition. Don't make him audition.
What do you want, Gavin?
Jared and Eric are here right now.
They got my $5,000?
No, we're paying them too.
Well, let's just pay everybody.
Well, they're going to perform. Grammy nominees. You got to make him audition.
Let him sit in there for a while and cooler jets. I'll get to him in a few minutes. Are you ready for news, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. Did you do a legal ID? 5:05. Dan O'Malley's here with more news.
Oh, thank you, Russ. Last week, a 41-year-old man from Hong Kong named Xian was out for a late-night stroll when he noticed a solid steel park bench that had a number of small holes in it. Somehow, the thought got into his head that he wanted to have sex with the bench. So, off came his pants. In went his limp thingy into one of the holes.
Does this have an ending I don't know about? Because Chloe's already laughing at something.
I'm not sure what he's laughing at.
Just the fact that what he's doing.
Oh, all right.
Well, the only problem was, though, that once Xian got aroused, he got it stuck in the hole. So he panicked and called the police, and when rescue workers arrived, they tried draining blood from it.
Well, hold on. Once it got engorged and it got stuck, you'd freak out. You'd lose your interest in the bench, and you go flaccid. Why wouldn't it just come back out?
I think once it's pinched off that hard, some of the blood has a hard time flowing back out of it.
Like a rooster ring.
Correct.
Okay.
You got the idea. So again, he panicked, called the cops. Rescue workers arrived. They tried to actually drain blood from it to get it to shrink.
How were they draining blood? They just stick an IV in it and suck it back out?
They don't say how they did it.
Or just like when they take blood when you go to the doctor?
Oh, I guess.
Probably.
It had to come straight out of the penis.
Yes, it would have to come out of the penis.
But that didn't work. So they had to cut the entire bench free and transport it with him still in it. Right to the hospital, where there are doctors and other people. 4 hours later, the doctors...
They make him sit in the ER in the lobby. Oh, he's got his own bench. Put him out there.
Don't sit there.
Definitely don't screw it. Oh, no.
My stiff wooden friend.
Wait. Huh? You're doing the lover and a bench?
Yes.
You've done...
You let me finish this? You're not going to let me finish.
Maybe a bench? I mean, you've done Pea Bed Gary.
I forgot about Pea Bed Gary.
I wonder where he is. He hadn't called us in a while.
Done a mare. A camel.
I didn't screw the mare. I did a bit with the mare. Laura Miller.
A penguin.
Yes.
Neil Sperry.
Yes.
Reverend Manning.
In his mouth.
JD.
For many years.
No. A bug.
I love bugs.
A monkey.
Monkeys have small hands. Makes your penis look large. Little spider monkeys.
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis has big hands. My penis looks smaller.
Imus.
Oh, that's right.
The bumblebee.
You almost done?
Meemaw?
Yes.
When did we do Meemaw? A while back.
As we enjoyed the time together, Meemaw and me, as we're in bed, and I enjoy her smile as it sits next to us on the nightstand.
I think last week you did a chicken.
I missed the chicken.
And now you're going to do a bench?
I was, but now this bed is quite terminated.
Oh, I got to hear it. I just... No. How do you write for a bench?
Who said I'm not ad-libbing? Why would you think I sit at home and I write this crap? People think it's a lot funnier if they think it's ad-libbing. Why would you blow something like that? Make them think I'm writing.
How does it even cross your mind?
Guy screwed a park bench. Obviously, it came across his mind somehow.
There's a hole in the back of it.
I've enjoyed many years of placing my ass on you, my little park bench. You've consoled my booty during many troubled times, always there for me. Never sharing your woes or complaining during the times I had the liquid poots. The liquid poots. Yes, I ponder the wondrous stories you could tell from having thousands of anuses on your planks. Others simply call you a park bench.
That's what it is.
I prefer to think of you as my own love seat. Oh, God. Your porous nature must hold many exciting and erotic odors. Oh. Let me sniff your planks. I am sorry to be forward, but I now must violate you with my penis. This round beauty mark calls to me.
Yes?
I will be gentle, but I'll be quick. Much like a woodpecker. I will be your own personal Woody. The lover is quite the card, yes? Perhaps while I am enjoying this knothole, a nice puppy will come along on the other side. What a reveling moment. I can feel it by my pulsating hog leg. Our time is coming to an end. Plus, my boss is here. Until next time.
Very nice.
Straight off the top of my head. Go ahead, Dan.
A Waterbury, Connecticut flag dealer has been barred from selling vintage American flags on eBay because of the restrictions on whom can buy the flags. Mark Albino says he's been selling vintage American flags on eBay for years. He's a designated eBay power seller because his auctions have resulted in tens of thousands of dollars in sales. Albino says eBay has a problem because he won't sell the American flags to people in France, the Middle East, or California, unless they're in the military in that state.
Why not to California?
I think he thinks
San Francisco flag burners.
That's part of his concern. I think he thinks they're too liberal. The spokesman for eBay says the site pulled Albino's vintage flag sales off the site because his restrictions clash with their rules and policies. Albino said he will not sell the flag to people who might disrespect it.
You don't have to sell the flag to anybody who doesn't want to. eBay can't stick a, well, its own private company. eBay can yank anybody off, I guess, at any time.
Why would they make a restriction like that, though? I mean, why would they take him off? Let him sell him to whoever the hell he wants.
They said he could sell them. It's the fact that there's a restriction. I think you missed part of the story. Is he won't sell them to everybody. As a result, eBay yanked him off.
Okay. I heard that part. I just don't understand why it is he can't make a restriction. I'm selling something of my own. I can sell it to whoever I want to.
It's discrimination.
Or I cannot sell. Why is it discrimination?
Well, you're saying someone...
Race, age.
I don't have to sell anything to certain areas of the country that I don't want to. But if I don't want certain people to have a different flag, they're not going to get it. Make any difference? Just like eBay can yank somebody off at their own discretion. That's not racist or some type of discrimination. Neither is this.
Well, but they usually, if they yank somebody's off, it's because they violate their terms of service.
Well, obviously their terms of service is anybody can bid, and if they're the highest bidder, you got to sell it to them. Then you get yanked off by eBay.
That's the way it should be. And you should.
I forget. Which side are you on this?
I think you should just have to sell them whoever wants them.
Oh.
I mean, you can't discriminate against an entire portion of the world.
The French can't get them. I think that's appropriate. They don't deserve them.
Are these U.S. flags, or are they some type of collectible thing?
Vintage U.S. flags.
Yeah, American flags.
Well, then do this. Have some flags you sell to certain people, and if you're afraid terrorists are going to get a hold of it and torch it, send them knockoffs.
It's just the cheap ones. It's just paper. It's no flag.
What difference does it make if somebody's burning a flag? That doesn't go back and change anything that this country is based on. In fact, it's almost their right to torch one.
Because probably if I'm selling them, it's my good. Obviously, they're vintage. They mean something to me. I don't want to see you torch them, period. And I'm going to.
Well, if somebody's going to burn something in effigy, can you do that with a flag, or has it got to be a person?
Yeah, you can do that with flag.
All right, if somebody's going to burn it in effigy, why go pay a few $100 or $1,000 for a flag when you go get one for $12?
Again, I have no clue.
So that, to me, that wouldn't really be a concern that I'm going to sell a vintage flag to somebody and they're going to torch it.
I think it's almost funny. Some dumbass is going to pay me a couple $1,000 to buy a vintage flag, and they're going to just, might as well just burn the $2,000.
But also, as you said, good. You look like you're done.
I am done.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dan.
Honduras.
Hang on. How long before we need to break, Club?
3 minutes.
Somebody go get Jared and his brother, or whoever that is out there with him.
Eric.
Is Eric his brother?
No.
Just a bass player?
Yes. I think he's bass. I'm not positive.
He is.
Okay.
Bass and vocals. Honduras' government protested Thursday's execution in Texas of a Honduran man that the Central American country says was arrested in violation of an international treaty. Honduras lobbied to stop the execution of...
I thought it was a Mexican that they were having a problem with.
Somebody else.
But this is a different thing. Honduras lobbied to stop the execution of Eliberto Chi, saying he was not permitted to contact anyone from his government after he was arrested in California and extradited to Texas.
What did he do?
He was executed for the 2001 killing of Armand Paliota at a men's clothing store in suburban Dallas during a robbery.
All right.
The argument is similar to the one raised earlier this week by Mexican-born Jose Medellin, who was executed late Tuesday night for his part in the gruesome gang rape slayings of 2 teenage Houston girls 15 years ago.
If you've got an issue with our court system or our laws, why don't you murder or rape somebody in your own country and keep us out of this?
And again, why do the countries even give him the time of day? Other than they say we're violating international law. How is that? How are we violating international law?
According to them, he didn't have a chance to consult or one of them.
What?
It's not going to change anything. It's just some kind of loophole
to get around it. Well, we can tell we're terribly upset by it as we continue to off them at a high rate.
Were both these guys executed in Texas?
Yes. Oh yeah. You scream all you want about your international. Where is it? Vienna pact and laws? No, we're still going to kill you.
We don't know what you just said.
About the
Texas doesn't care about international law. We're going to kill you anyway.
I know. I was just waiting for JD to come up with a complete thought.
Oh, is that what he said?
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying that from my end.
Do what?
It's hard for me today. I'm sick.
I've had other things on my mind, and I'm able to come in and focus on this show, and I might add, be entertaining. Don't tell me about your stupid stomach virus.
All right.
Don't go away. You don't. One of you guys is Jared.
God. I don't know if I really want to say.
So you guys don't mind closing Saturday night?
I don't really know. We just sort of got involved in this whole thing that's happening here. What's going on?
How much Gavin pay you?
I don't know if I should disclose that. I think it might make you really mad.
But I think we may start taking negotiation advice from you.
Who is that?
That's Eric.
Oh, sorry, I'm the invisible dude.
Oh,
Bass player.
he's just off to my far right, and I hear this voice. Go ahead, Eric.
Oh no, I was just saying I like the way you negotiate your contracts.
But you change it later.
Yeah, exactly, man. I think that's beautiful.
Then you hold out.
We're going to be there.
The weird thing, I've only seen Bowling for Soup a couple of times. What I don't get is every single band that we've dealt with on a national level, and obviously you guys are national, they've all been dicks. How did you guys escape that?
I think because people were dicks to us, and we sort of learned from that, I think.
Well, that seems to almost foster it. It's like people are screwy to you as you're coming up through the ranks, and then finally you get nominated for a Grammy, and you have a bunch of top 10 hits. Then you go, all right, it's my turn.
Everyone doesn't think like you.
But everything that we've asked you guys for, you've been over backwards. I told Gavin, they're not going to like the fact that you got some knockoff cover band that's going to headline, and you got a Grammy-nominated band that's going to open up for us. And well, they're not going to go for that. And I'll be damned if you did.
Well, they threw in a couple extra grand for us to play before you, actually. So, there's that.
Gavin. Just because you're not in your office doesn't mean I can't hunt you. So if we flip-flopped it, you wouldn't mind going on at 10:30, would you?
I don't really care when we play, to be honest. I think we already got paid.
I did, but only half.
I don't really think it matters.
The two songs that we were going to need help with, because we lost one of our singers because his wife won't let him sing with us no more. One was Jesse's Girl and...
Talk Dirty. Talk Dirty.
Now there's one more.
Loverboy.
Hot Girls in Love. Do you know either one of those?
I'm familiar with both.
Do you know the beginning of Jesse's Girl?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Close this tune.
I actually make him audition.
What happens? Do I have to sing it now?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I think I've... You
got a cheat sheet?
Well, yeah. I wrote this thing. I wrote a note to myself that says, sing this.
All right. Which songs do you have?
I cannot believe you're making them audition.
Yeah, what am I auditioning for? Anyway.
You want to sing with us at the Live 8? Then I'm not just going to let you on an audition.
Well, does this mean that he gets to be a permanent part of the permanent fixture to the Russ Martin Show band now?
Where did you get that hat?
You can get them at the Lids. You know, the Lids, they have them in the malls.
Are they just a cab driver hat?
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing to invest into.
I just got off my job selling papers. Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on. I'll just play a little bit of it.
4-5-4-4-9. Hold on. Why are you putting up with this?
I don't know. This is the first band I've ever auditioned for.
Yeah, ever.
Well, it's easy to get into a band if you start your own. That's how I got into mine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I've been starting my own since I was 12, and now all of a sudden I'm auditioning. Should I be nervous or?
You want to sing with us or not?
Yeah, I was hoping for the Poison song, to be really honest. But,
all right, I can start that. We went through that Saturday, and we were a little bad.
Well, then let's not do it. Then,
I can get the beginning.
What?
Is that me or you, Chuck?
That's me, Andy.
Did I tell you to play anything?
All right, go ahead.
You want to try Jesse's Girl?
We can try it. Sure.
You don't sound too prepared.
Well,
dude, you're not going to get this gig.
So sorry, Jared.
I just will say this. I should have probably prepared more than I did.
I'll just play the intro, and you come in whenever you think that you should.
Okay, and we'll see how it goes. And if I mess it up, then do I get another chance, or what happens? Or is that it?
I'll give you some tips, and then we'll try it again.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
That sounds great, actually.
Tips.
Are you going to help him out with this, Eric?
Yeah, Eric, definitely help me. It's just rambling, sort of. There's the words are not even in any order. They're just sort of on the.
You didn't even print them in order?
Well, no. I didn't.
Flo, I'd load up a break if I were you.
Not used to having to audition.
He's done songs before.
I know, his own. Worldwide.
You gonna hush?
Okay.
Sit over there with your stomach virus and have a hard time focusing.
I've been pooping and puking all night.
Well, sometimes that comes along with a virus.
I know.
But again, that goes away.
Right here, right? Jesse was a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. Lately something's changed, this ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. Okay, I got a little off right there. Just a little bit.
But it's the timing, but it's a little bit easier with a drummer. Do you guys have one?
Are you giving me... Yeah.
All right.
Okay, but so you give me the benefit of the doubt on the no drummer thing, because it would have helped. But you're doing great.
Do you want to try another song?
No, let's keep going on this one. Should we pick up there or start again?
Give him some tips. Go ahead. Straighten them out.
I don't want to start leading your band.
Most people rehearse before they come in. They don't just come in and, do something off the fly, and they don't do it on the air.
Rock stars do.
That's professional rock and roll. Okay, well, here comes the dick part I was looking for. We need a break here?
Yes.
You want to rehearse during the break?
No, let's just go into the chorus and play it out.
Eat me.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Just sit right back and hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
And bring back...
Jarrett Reddick, formerly of Bowling for Soup. The new solo album is coming soon. Keep listening for details on the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3.
Please stop that. We have company. You gotta act like a jackass. Don't say that.
I want that to be my outgoing message on my on my answer machine.
Just to jab the other guys in the eye when they call. Hey, I'm gonna call Jared. Oh hell!
Actually, Eric was laughing harder than I was.
He's a bass player.
Yeah.
Say it now while people are still listening. You're not breaking up.
We can't afford to break up. We'll be together forever. Together forever. Who is that? Rick Ashley?
Okay, yeah.
Mark, who's the guy from, all right, Matchbox 20.
Rob Thomas?
Yeah, Rob Thomas was in here a few years ago, and he did something with Santana and a couple other things, and the rest of the band was here with him. He said, nah, I'm just diddling around. Nothing's going on.
It's a family.
Bitch left him. Anytime anybody starts on any type of solo, why wouldn't you share that with the rest of the band?
Well, Eric and Jared have been doing this for years, the little acoustic sets.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's how all this started. You two went out and did something without the band, and that's what got everybody talking. Named Russ. It runs the sweepers. It says you're breaking up. Your mom hears it. Everybody else hears it.
Yeah.
And that's normally the way it plays out. You get the lead singer. Normally they don't take the bass player, but you got the lead singer. They start diddling around with other stuff, and then they're gone. I don't get the whole angle of taking Eric around with you, though.
Why?
Well, then I have a friend, you know, and plus, you know,
he helps carry stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Well,
and
hang on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just turn him off.
More bass player stuff there. I actually play more instruments than anybody else in the band.
What else do you play?
I was an all-state tuba player.
And we use that a lot in Bowling for Soup.
Actually,
it's featured in all of the hits.
Now, when we do the acoustic shows, I play guitar.
Dude, you ain't doing no tuba solos.
I think I've seen the show. I believe.
Yeah, we actually do that.
Little glockenspiel.
We actually started doing the acoustic thing many, many years ago because it afforded us the opportunity and the ability to quit our real jobs. And so for that...
Well, how come you don't take the drummer and who else is in the band?
Well, Chris, our guitar player, but then we wouldn't be acoustic. Well, I mean, we could be, but then Gary would be playing, you know, like shaker and tambourine and stuff. And it's kind of hard to do that and sing about farting and beer. You know?
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, that's our whole...
One of the shows.
That's our whole M.O.
Yeah. Well, the farting makes sense if you're going to be playing acoustic. All right, you want to try the Lover Boy?
We can try it, sure.
Yeah, you already lost.
This is definitely... well, I still think we can do the Jesse's Girl thing.
You lost the other one.
Okay. I'm not going to take all the blame for that.
Get off me about it.
This is definitely the song I'm least... Who does your set list? Why aren't we doing Working for the Weekend or something?
I don't know that one.
Oh.
There are certain songs that we don't do because I can't play them. Okay. That's normally the way we pick a set list.
Okay. Well, I think I'm supposed to do a duet with this song, right? Or no?
Well, why don't you just give it a shot by yourself?
Okay. Give it a shot by myself.
Right. There's no reason to bring Gavin in here if you're not going to get the gig.
Oh, I'm doing a duet with Gavin?
Yeah.
If I get the gig?
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't throw this one on purpose.
Wait, how'd he get the gig?
Yeah, thank you. We got people that can't even come close, and you're making him audition.
The whole shtick for the band is none of us can play or sing.
So he's good. So he's not going to make the band. Is that what I'm getting?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me hear you, Chuck.
Which one is this you did? Which is? The shirtless wonder has run in the room. Put your shirt on, Gavin.
Gavin, can't you sing with clothes on?
It's my song.
Can't you sing with clothes on?
I guess, but that's not a rock star thing.
You gain some more weight?
No.
Your teeth look bigger.
A muscle right here.
No, that's fat.
Look.
Now, just because you can flex, it doesn't mean anything.
It's muscle.
You're making everybody uncomfortable and you're scaring the straights.
This is my tune, man.
Oh, my God. Please, not in front of company.
Somebody give Gavin headphones. Cloud, give him yours. Gavin, are you still working out?
Yeah, why?
Are you doing a lot of abs?
Yeah, I do abs.
Are you pushing your stomach out too far?
It's all muscle.
Jared, poke on that and see if it's muscle.
Which one?
Just take a wad and put
in here. Oh yeah, it's quite firm.
Unclench.
I'm not even clenching.
Yeah, it's pretty firm.
It can't be.
Maybe he just ate.
Are you full?
No.
Don't you got to wait 10, 15 minutes?
God. I've been working out so hard.
Place one of your arms.
That's because I'm white.
No, I don't think tan is going to make you any thicker.
Oh, we'll find out. I'm tanning this week, baby.
Lycus is in town.
Of course.
Yeah.
Gavin always tans for Lycus.
Gotcha.
We don't know why. Somebody stopped me in the hall and said that you were asking about the spray-on tan.
Yeah, I'm asking. I want everyone's opinion what the best kind of tan.
Why can't you go out in the sun? Burst into flames?
It just doesn't work for me. Then I get moles and stuff, and I have to get them taken off.
The paint-on tin costs about $30, and it takes about an hour.
You can buy the stuff at CVS that you can spray on yourself.
Yeah, I'm just afraid.
Why don't you just go get some sun? Burst into flames?
No, it just doesn't work for me.
You have to sleep someplace with dirt?
No. I turn red, and then it fades, so it doesn't turn to tan. Just white to red to white.
Ooh, sorry. All right, thanks. Now we have the colors for Gavin's season.
Very nice. I all know.
Hey, I'm not taking my shirt off.
Nobody ever does.
Okay.
That's what rock stars do, though.
Yeah, the ones on heroin.
Or the ones that look like Buddhas.
I do not look like a Buddha, man.
I've told you before, you're going to come in with your shirt off, or if you think you're going to be on stage, put an incense in your belly button.
No, it's not a Buddha. It's not a basketball. It's a stomach.
It does look like it should say Spalding on it.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Ask Eric. He'll be honest. He's a bass player.
Yeah. Spalding.
Buddha.
It's it. Like when I'm there Saturday night and you're going to hear, see, you're playing the guitar so you can't really hear, but the girls are like yelling, take your shirt off. So I got to please the people that are there.
All right.
So disturbing.
You don't think that that's a crowd unpleaser?
Not at all.
I mean, if you're gonna try and clear the place out, get the violent femmes back.
Very
nice. Where were we playing? Where
that was
Palladium.
Palladium.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sad.
Our band played, and then Jared Violent Femmes closed.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah.
They came out, and it was beyond an INS raid. The place just scattered, and there were like maybe 30 people left.
To count the bartenders.
Oh, man.
It was bad.
And
there was a rush at the valet. It was amazing.
I don't know what Gavin's paying Bowling for Soup. I'll write down what
No, don't. No.
Russ.
No, Russ.
That's tacky.
Russ, no, do not.
Here's what he paid Violent Femmes.
Do not.
And they got one hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's cute. That's good.
Why would you do that? I have such a good
Shut up.
relationship
Shut
with
up.
these guys.
Is he paying you that much, Jared? Is it more or less than that?
It's less.
How much less?
Not a lot less.
Gavin.
I done good. Look at the band I got this year.
Took care of us.
But you wasted $100,000 leading up to Bowling for Soup. You got the Violent Femmes, and you got the Midget Kiss band. Nobody could see that.
Midget Kiss was great last year.
Oh, God.
They were a huge hit.
Where's some of the other people that Gavin booked for these live events? You booked the Living Colors. Nobody stayed for that.
I made a mistake there.
I warned you about that. After Cult of Personality.
That was it.
I made a mistake.
Where are you going to go?
I made a mistake. I redeemed myself. Live 5, brought in Bowling for Soup. It was a great show.
Hey, I'm missing somebody else. You got the Living Colors. You got the Violent Femmes. Everybody you have always angry.
Who's it? The guy with the 3 people in the band? Who was that? Was that Violent Femmes?
Yeah. Is that them? And what was their big hit? The Raisin in the Sun thing?
Blister in the Sun.
All right.
It's a big hit.
Yeah, one. You got a band. They didn't even have a bass player.
I thought they'd be a good draw.
You thought wrong, dude.
Right, well.
Chuck, you want to try?
Yeah.
All right. We okay, Club?
Yes.
She's so young at heart. She likes the pleasure of his company. Missed that line.
That's me. I had to turn your mic down.
Okay.
Shot! Did I tell you to stop? Shot!
That That was loud.
Why is everybody lock up around here? Again, if anybody had a reason just to clam up, it'd be me.
Yeah, I think so. What do you want Chuck to do, and I'll tell him?
I wanted him to keep playing.
Keep playing, Chuck.
Don't start at the beginning. Nothing like being embarrassed in front of a real band.
Oh, my God. Making him audition.
Here, sing this instead. I'm already sick of the Lover Boy. Okay. Chuck, play the Wham song.
Okay. Let's do it.
Take that. Now just play it with whatever you got.
Okay.
No, play it with whatever you got. What was that? What was that?
It's just a sound effect.
Play it.
All right, here we go. I like this. Jitterbug. Jitterbug. You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my toes sky high when your loving starts. Jitterbug into my brain. Goes the bang 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 till my feet do the same. Something's bugging, minute and right. My best friend told me what you did last night. You left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I could have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't want to miss it when I hit that high. Wake me up before you go. Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I want to hit that high. Yeah.
All right, we can cut one big out of his show. Let's stop there.
Okay.
I feel good about it.
I didn't even know that one was coming at all.
Oh, we weren't planning on that one.
Do you
just sit around practicing Wham songs?
No, seriously, that was like total 8th grade recall right there. Completely.
All right.
Well, you can still have Stacy do his dance moves during the song.
Yeah.
And the outfit.
That would be perfect.
So that way you get the visual embarrassment of Stacy, but the...
Jed, will you and Eric do that one?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
But I don't, wait a minute, I don't know. Stacy's a pretty big guy, though, right? Like,
yeah,
will he be mad at us or you?
No, he'll be fine. But you're right. He's the biggest one we've seen in real life. We've seen bigger in movies. But normally those involve planes and buildings.
All right.
Japanese.
Stop it.
Stepping on buildings. Yeah, you got this one down. Gavin, you still doing ticket count?
Yeah, everyone, buy your tickets now. They're going quick, man. I'd get on the phone right now. Ticketmaster.com, any Ticketmaster location. Let's sell this thing out now.
Wait, Gavin, every single time we do this, it's always walk up. Nobody, at least for this station, nobody ever buys in advance. It doesn't matter if it's double at the door. And every day Gavin's in his office on the phone with Palladium or Ticketmaster. Where are we at today?
He's just very worried about it.
A month ago when he was checking out, I came in on a Tuesday. He goes, all right, well, they've doubled. What are we at? 35.
Oh, again, they're on sale now, and they're going to be more at the door?
Yeah.
They're always more at the door.
Yeah.
But now it's like $10, $11.
Right. So get them now.
What are you worried about?
Because
I don't give a rat's ass. I got my cash.
I know. Well, the
Jerry and Eric, they got their money.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's got their money.
I never realized how small your nipples were.
Oh, Jesus.
Couldn't you get some bigger ones?
No, they're fine.
Or get tattoos around them.
No, they're perfect.
And the one on the right is still lopey.
No, it is not.
Oh, my God.
Eric.
Look. What's the definition of lopey? Because something's going on.
You just had a straight guy, no offense if I'm wrong, you just had a straight guy tell you your nipples are lopsided.
They're not lopsided.
Okay, well then that one ain't with a party.
Well, it's because I'm going like this. If I go like this.
Normally that's the way you stand so they look level. We've measured them before. We had a plastic surgery. The plastic surgeon came in. He said they were off.
And he brought a tape measure.
It's all part of the master bed. My
Nobody you
nipples
ever
are
sleep
fine.
with ever points that out?
No.
What else on you? What else on you is lopsided?
Everything's normal. My girlfriend loves my body.
Let me see your balls.
Why?
Trey, take his pants off.
No.
Dan, you want to help him?
No.
Might as well.
We have
stars in here.
No, we have rock stars. No.
I think they'd like to see your balls.
I don't think so.
No balls. No balls.
Oh, my God.
No balls.
We'll take a look.
This is right.
You want us to take a look at them?
Yes, if you would.
Jared, you're not helping.
What do you?
Well, obviously they're going to hang. I just wonder if one is overtly down.
Yeah, one of them's. I may be on the same side.
See if he's got a crazy eyeball.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, please.
Well, it's not going to be embarrassing if one of them's not hanging on you.
This is so embarrassing.
God, Jared, what do you think?
They're fairly normal balls.
All right, Gavin, you're out on that one.
Oh my God.
Now, Trey, don't get in his pants.
No, just come on.
Jared, take this.
This is so
Back over here, Jared.
Eric, take the wallet.
We got our money, right?
Yeah, you'll make sure your check's cleared.
Give me my pants.
Eric.
Come on, guys.
And then back over here.
Okay,
This
right
is
over there.
so childish.
Trey, take Gavin, push him out in the hall. Dan, go help him.
No, I'm naked. No.
Don't touch me.
No,
Get off me.
guys.
Get off me.
No. This is embarrassing.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I am the vice president of talk programming.
Yeah, that's what makes it embarrassing.
Going through his wallet?
Huh?
Quit going through his wallet.
There you go. Lock that door, Trey.
Oh,
there you go, Jared. Take that for yourself.
All right, thank you.
Amex
Express card.
Eric, you're the bass player, so all you get is a MasterCard.
Oh, well, that's fine.
It's a revolving credit line, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I trade this one out for another one? Because if I spend, he's going to get advantage miles on that. We don't need to give him.
Hold on. Here's a Wells Fargo ATM.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right on.
Dan, you can have the MasterCard.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the miles.
So you guys are in Europe.
We may be there again sooner than you think with these things.
Well, you know what? It's expensive to go to Europe, so there's some cash. Oh,
my God.
We need a break? Yes. All right. We'll be back. That's PR. Right, Dan. Take the wallet.
The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Call Russ, who's impervious to all that surrounds him. Now, 214-787-1053.
All right, Daniel, let's go.
Okay, traffic this time brought to us by Reliant Energy. Usual trouble spots, slow traffic in those usual spots, but right now do have one problem in Dallas. 35 southbound at I-30, right there in the Mixmaster. It's already slow going, but the disabled vehicle in the right center lane is slowing things down a little bit more. And in Hearst, 183 eastbound before Hearst View, there's an accident blocking the left lane, and that has you blocked all the way back to Loop 820. There's your last check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Jared Reddick, formerly of Bowling for Soup. The new solo album is coming soon. Keep listening for details on the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3.
Russell. All right, 80 for the low tonight. Going to be cooler. The clouds keeping things a little bit cooler, but we could have a chance of those thunderstorms popping up. We have 92 degrees now at Live 105.3. When you do that, he's not breaking up. There's no solo album.
Jared's laughing at him. Eric, the bass player, doesn't seem to get as much out of it.
No, of course not.
But just because I say Bowling for Soup's breaking up doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Yeah, but
if Jared's going off and doing his own solo stuff, that's around the corner.
I don't think so. He's said time and time again they're not going to break up. Jared,
I haven't done anything solo though.
You go out and you do these gigs by yourself.
No, Eric's there.
The bass player isn't really play into this.
Yeah, but he plays guitar and he sings too.
And the more that you deny it, the more I'm not buying.
And our other guys come and drink our beer during our acoustic performances. So
your other band guys?
Yeah.
Well,
they're keeping tabs on you guys.
They're just...
No, they're drinking off their tab.
That's how it works. We're all in this together.
You're the Lionel Richie. And you can leave the Commodores.
Quit it!
I think he's more of a Peter Cetera.
I don't even know what that means.
He took off from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
But wasn't he like the second singer of Chicago?
He was like number 3.
Hey, calm down. It's like you seem bent out of shape.
Actually,
slipped another lead singer. Again, it's like when the Dukes of Hazzard slipped in Vance and Coy. And thought we wouldn't spot it. How old are you, Jared?
36.
You don't remember Chicago?
Yeah, I remember Chicago. I remember all the songs, and the big one that I remember, of course, from my childhood was the Karate Kid Part 2. I am a man who will fight.
Turn his mic off for.
I want to hear him sing that.
Because I don't want to hear it.
You could have at least pulled out good Chicago.
Old Days.
Saturday in the Park.
Yeah,
let's try one more.
I like the 25 or 6 to 4 song.
Well, we're not going to do that one.
Okay, let's not do that.
Try one more song. You know Chuck Berry?
Not personally.
Don't get cute.
Although I do hear that there is video of Jarrett running around peeing in one of his bathrooms.
You peed in Chuck Berry's house?
Well,
okay.
Didn't he set up the cameras in the women's restrooms at his restaurant or something like that?
Chuck Berry?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he got in trouble for that a few years ago.
I wonder if I could do that at my auto shop.
Oh, dear God, no. That's illegal.
Well, it's probably why Chuck got in trouble.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think I'm going to see my clientele piss.
No. Oh, yeah, what a thought.
All right, let's try this, and then you guys can go do whatever it is that you do.
My girlfriend Joy was in the car. She said you did a great job with Wham.
Thank you very much. It was Wham on a whim. That's what it was.
All right, Johnny, be good.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay, Eric's got it.
You're bulking. I'll take this one.
Eric's attempting to be back in the band.
Okay.
Right here.
God.
You'll have to, you're going to have to ignore this first part. We were dicking around when we recorded this.
Heavy metal intro.
Who did that? Which one of you was it?
Guys, that was me.
That was the guy that's already in the band.
Yeah. Jarrett, was that you?
It was me. It makes me...
Are you wanting to go enjoy the atmosphere of the lobby?
As a rock star, the moment hit him.
Well, then go scream someplace else.
That was spontaneous, sorry. No more spontaneity.
Don't you slip one on me.
God.
Turn his mic off for now just in case. Set. I'm ready.
Way down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood. There lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good. He never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play the guitar just like he's ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go! Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar and
Don't talk over my solo.
Sorry, dude. My bad.
It's my solo.
Oh, dear Lord, you're nothing but a guitar player. He's the star.
Here we go.
he used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. The engineer could see him sitting in the shade, strumming to the rhythm that the driver made. Somewhere's here, obviously.
I like those tonight.
Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go, go! Johnny, be good.
Yeah. I lost this song.
Yeah, let him play. Let him hear the rest of this.
Why?
Let him hear it. That's where he felt.
I slipped.
That was awesome. That sounded good.
Not everybody leaves that in the album cut.
Only the true rock warriors.
I could be a lot worse for playing for 3 years. I don't know how.
Yeah, you've only...
A couple of those. That was good. That's very good.
Yeah, you haven't even been playing that long, right?
For about the first 2 years, all I knew was Highway to Hell. That's Everett showed me how to play that.
But since then, you picked out a lot of songs. You did really good. Didn't you think that was pretty impressive? Johnny, be good?
I just actually remember never wanting to hear Highway to Hell again.
Oh, you blow me.
After 2 years of listening to you riff that, or at least try to. I just wanted to come up here and show you that riff really bad.
Well, here, there's a guitar.
Okay, well, I mean
no, come on. Yeah, here's a guitar. Slick.
Come closer to Russ.
Be careful over there. Oh, wait, what's going to happen?
Now just play the guitar. Focus.
Do you have a pick?
There. Let's see how you do.
Is it on?
It will be. Hold on a second. Close. Stick the headphones on. Trey's in the back listening. Hey, this is a good show. Man, I ain't giving up my headphones. I'm going to miss something. All right, go ahead. I'm not sure, but I think mine's closer.
God. I can know with a stun gun while he's playing the song.
It's an electric guitar.
Light him up.
Am I missing it by that much? It's all right to tell me. I know.
Those things hurt.
I didn't hit you with all of it. Had I hit you with that while you were holding the guitar, you'd have sounded more like Eddie Van Halen.
Okay. No, you do it good. No, that's what I was trying to say, was that the first couple of years... that it was a little rough, but now I think it sounds great. For reals, man. I mean...
Bowling for six.
Hey!
No, that means leave.
Oh, okay. We're out of here.
Well, now we got to do it again.
Bye, Eric.
In 2 years.
Well, you did kind of work on it for a couple of years.
Weird Al.
Well,
wannabe.
They're great. I can't wait for Saturday.
All right. We got time for news?
Yes.
Or are we blown this segment on compelling radio? Oh, good. All right. Ready, Dan?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Gavin. Did you give him his pants back?
Yeah.
All right.
He's not in his office?
I haven't seen him. I don't know if Trey gave him his drawers back or not. Did you keep his wallet?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it down.
Okay. Well, this out of Coral Gables, Florida. A young woman was arrested on Monday for allegedly leaving her children in a hot van while she used drugs.
All right, hang on. Did the kids die?
No, they're fine.
All right, go ahead.
Coral Gables police said 23-year-old Christina Abreu was caught with two men in another vehicle that had marijuana and cocaine inside. Officers said they found Abreu's two children sweating and crying in the van, which was parked nearby. They said only the front passenger window was down. She was arrested and charged with 2 counts of child neglect.
So theoretically, you still got the pending drug charges, though. I was going to say, theoretically, she could get the kids back.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
What about the drug charges?
Are there drug charges?
Didn't they catch her doing drugs?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but right now she's arrested and charged with 2 counts of child neglect. So they might just be waiting to slap her with the drug charges.
All right. She could still, if they don't hit her with the drug things, she could get those kids back.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know. In a situation like that, when CPS takes the kids away, don't they do some...
You got a lady that shot her, what was it, Houston?
Yes.
Shot her husband.
That's true.
And got her kids back because her contention was, well, they don't have any parents now because I'm locked up.
Because I killed the other one.
And they gave her the kids.
That one, that baffles me. It's almost like we didn't hear the whole story there, because that just totally doesn't make any sense.
And you've got other parents. You got parents that leave kids sitting in a van. You let them bake, and they get to keep their other kids.
That one they can prove. They can say,
you can't prove. That's the problem. You can't prove somebody forgot.
So that's why they have to give the kids back. They don't
give them the dead kid back. They let them keep the ones that are still good.
They're still in the house. But again, there's no imminent danger to the other children. They made a mistake. They've paid for it. That's the way CPS looks at it.
At least with this one, it's not like you can say, I forgot. You did it, and she did it intentionally. So maybe that might make a difference where they can say, you know what, you're out.
No, she'll probably go through rehab, show that she's dried out. If you'll let people murder somebody and then out because they feel better, you got who's the chick that drowned her 5 kids?
Andrea Yates.
They let her out?
She's in a mental institution.
Okay. But out of jail.
Yeah, she'll probably go through some rehab, and at a certain point in time, they'll turn her loose.
I can't ever believe they'd ever let her walk the streets again.
At a certain point, if you've got a psychiatrist or a psychologist that says she's not a threat, there's no reason to keep her locked up, so now she gets away with drowning 5 children.
Didn't she get convicted on something, though?
Well, she got convicted of it, but then they retried her case. So she went to a mental institution. She actually shares a room with Dina Foster, the woman from Plano that chopped her kid's arms off.
Oh, wouldn't that just be a fun little hall to live on?
Why would they stick her in the same room with her? Short of the support group.
That's basically I read an article where they're support for each other because they realize and understand how the person was sick at the time, and now they're better. But
you forget about conjugal visits. All right, go ahead, Dan.
Okay. Well, John Edwards did finally fess up to messing around on his wife Elizabeth, who is currently suffering from incurable cancer. John released a written statement Friday afternoon admitting he had had an affair with a woman named Rielle Hunter in 2006, but that the affair ended in 2006, and thus he couldn't possibly be the father of her 6-month-old child.
I think I heard on CNN today one of, is it John Edwards?
Yep.
One of his aides said it's his baby.
Yeah, and I think if I remember right, that man was from here. There was a man from here admitting that he was funneling money to this woman from Dallas. The man was.
Is that one of his aides, or just somebody totally unrelated sending money to John Edwards?
No, he was related to John Edwards' campaign.
Oh, all right.
So then Friday night, John Edwards went on ABC's Nightline to come clean. In the Nightline interview, John Edwards said that the adulation, respect, and admiration he experienced as a famous politician caused him to think he was invincible. He said, I went from being a senator, a young senator, to being considered for vice president, running for president, being a vice presidential candidate, and becoming a national public figure, all of which fed a self-focused, an egotism, a narcissism that leads you to believe that you can do whatever you want.
Dude, you're married to a troll. Nobody's going to fault you for it. We understand.
Well, he's saying that he let all the power stuff and the attention go to his head. He went on to say, you feel like you're invincible and there will be no consequences. And nothing could be further from the truth, he said.
And there were, CNN had polls on today and interviews. How do you think this is going to affect the campaign? What do I care? And do you really think Democrats are going to weigh in on this? Yeah, Clinton, it was screwing people all the way into the White House and in the White House, and then on his way out the White House.
Lying to us about it.
You really think that it's going to do any type of damage to the Democratic Party?
Not at all. Not at all. In any way, shape, or form. He's not even involved. He's not even going to the convention, is he?
Well, he would have, but no, not now.
Not now.
Well, it's still the fact that he ran a Democratic ticket and he concealed all this. I don't think it would have been as damning had the gargoyle not been sick. But because she had the cancer, that was almost, there was no PR spin you could put on that.
Cheating on your wife while she's at home dying. Yeah, that's one thing you said last night. He goes, by the way, I want to clear that up. She was in remission when I had the. Oh, you're free to go then. It's okay. She was in remission at the time.
I waited until she looked like it was okay to leave her alone. She seemed happy enough. She's sitting on the roof watching the yard.
Stop it. She's not a gargoyle. Quit it.
I even bought her one of them concrete ones to stick up with her so she had somebody to talk to.
Quit it. She's not that bad. She's not hot, but she's not that bad. She was worse when she was a little heavier. That was painful.
Stunning. Well, you see John Edwards. What is he at the time? Was he 40-something?
Late 40s, yeah.
Good-looking guy. Then they shuffled this thing out on wheels.
She wasn't on wheels.
Or some type of rollers.
No, that's not true.
Well, look, obviously he's an animal activist. He's brought his gargoyle. I didn't believe it was his wife for a couple of years.
It wasn't that bad. She was heavier. She looked pretty bad. Compared to him, that's the problem. Because next to John Kerry, she looked fine. He was such a freak.
Next to John Kerry, all they were missing was an organ grinder and some change. Go ahead, Dan.
Here we have results from two separate sex surveys. According to the surveys, it seems that people in the United Kingdom are a little naughtier in the bedroom. 1 in 4 British men and 1 in 3 British women say they've experimented with violent sex play like spanking and bondage. 1 in 5 men say that they're actually interested in wife swapping.
These are Britons?
Yes.
What?
I don't think I'd wife swap with one of them.
Why?
Possibly the wife swap, but there'd be no BJs.
They don't all have bad teeth.
Yes.
They don't all have bad teeth.
A good portion of them do.
Why is that, too? You see, you can almost pick a British person out. I watched them at the Olympics. They're going, well, that one's, because it was one of the rowing events, and the chick smiled, and I went, oh, that's Brit. I swear.
You didn't have to look for a flag or anything.
No, they had the flag on the paddle. You can leave that in the water.
Why is it they seem to have the problem with dental hygiene and the...
I guess because there's so many poor parts of England that maybe they just don't have access to it. I don't know. It baffles me. Because, I mean, I always thought that was kind of a
stereotype.
Yeah. And then I went over there and I'll be damned, it's not.
Like 90% of the people have just horrible teeth?
I'd say probably 75. Now, a lot of them are older. So maybe it happened when they were younger and they just never bothered to get them fixed. And maybe modern dentistry has caught up with some of the younger ones.
Caught up like chased them down to the streets.
Would you mind if I took a picture of you eating cheese?
Why?
I just like to see that.
I'll eat some, but I don't know why. You Americans are quite odd.
I'd like to get my picture with that.
With me eating cheese?
Yes, please.
Okay. What kind of cheese will it be?
Longhorn Colby. And I want to keep the rest of it.
You Americans are odd. But okay, take my picture.
Go ahead, Dan.
Every year, Americans receive 100 billion pieces of junk mail, according to a group called Forest Ethics. The environmental impact of making that much junk mail is the equivalent to the pollution created by 9 million cars. Or put another way, junk mail produces as much pollution as 7 U.S. states combined, or as much as heating 13 million homes each winter.
I'm surprised activist groups haven't gone after everybody that sends out this stuff, because I got to go through at least a couple of, well, not a couple of pounds, but a pound of mail every day just to make sure there aren't bills shoved someplace in there.
Absolutely.
So my power don't get shut off.
Well, what would that save us if we didn't have to haul it around? Now, do they pay the post office? Does that keep our rates low because those people are paying the post office a lot of money, or does anybody know? What? What are you looking at?
Obviously, we don't know.
Okay, well, then never mind. Sorry. I just wondered if possibly that's
they
why
pay the post office to carry that mail around. That's the way the postal system works. Okay. I give you money, and you'll take this from here to there.
I'm aware, but I mean, is that what keeps the post office making money? All the bulk?
No.
Okay, what does?
Don't help him out.
Sorry.
We don't know.
That's a question.
What is it, Trey?
Actually, it used to be they paid less. They pay a bulk rate. So, like, if the current rate is like 43 cents, they're paying 30.
Stop. I'm too stimulated.
We can Get bowling for
Guys, stop. They're too titillating. I can't. Can we break?
I'm fantasizing now.
Can we break here? All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Play at your own risk. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, what is this bumper?
Nelly, hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
I don't like this one either.
This was a #1 hit.
How long ago?
2 years ago?
Probably about 3.5.
Well, I still don't like it.
It's fun. Look, even JD's.
I like this song.
Did I ask you?
No.
I don't like it.
Oh, come on.
Take it out. Take that other Snoop thing out.
Snoop's great.
And take out Disco Duck.
That's just fun.
And Pac-Man Fever.
Those are fun.
You can leave in Kung Fu Fighting. Thank you. Ready, Dan?
I am.
Oh, let's say this is a voicemail that Gavin left for you on Sunday.
Yeah.
And Gavin called everybody.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
Why did he call everybody on the show?
Again, I really don't know. That's why I didn't call him back. Like, what do you want me to do?
You don't know that we did it.
And I had no idea what he was talking about, so I had no reason to call him back.
Well, I did. I just didn't call him back because I was in Durant with Dan.
Is that where we went? We went to Durant.
Yeah.
You were in
Hey, Trey, it's Gavin. Listen, I hate to play guilty by association, but since you're the realtor of the group, I got to go after you. Why would you put open house sign in front of my complex? I got 2 houses up for sale there, and so all I had to do all day long was sit there and answer my doorbell. Because it's not even a doorbell. It's hooked up to my phone, so my phone was ringing all day long.
His doorbell's hooked up to his phone?
Yeah, I guess.
Never heard of that.
It's hooked up to the TV, so every time someone called, I couldn't watch the NASCAR race.
His doorbell goes through his caller ID system?
It sounds that way.
Turns off his TV? What the hell?
What kind of wiring does he have?
Well, hang on. Did we do that?
I don't think so. I didn't even know it could be
Sounds
done.
like something we do.
I don't get the doorbell going through the Gavin.
Yeah.
How does your doorbell go through your phone?
It's just the way it hooked up. It's hooked up to my phone, so it goes through my phone.
Somebody rings your doorbell and your phone rings.
That's correct.
All right, so just the phone rings. There's nobody on the other side.
The phone rings, and if I pick it up, I can talk to him directly.
All right, so he's got an intercom hooked up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, no, does it? Because I've never heard that.
I've never heard of it, but at least we know who's on the other.
Well, it still doesn't answer the question about the TV.
Well, TV's the one I've got in the bedroom. The caller ID pops up on the screen when somebody
the caller
calls.
ID. Okay, gotcha.
And because Gavin's doorbell, I never knew that. His doorbell goes through his phone system.
He probably shouldn't have told us that.
No.
Wrong. Well, sit there and answer my...
And what I don't get is, why don't you get up off your pasties, go down to the end of the street, and pick the sign up?
That's all you'd have to do. At this point, he probably thought we listed it in Craigslist or somewhere else, too.
We didn't do that, right?
No.
You'll do the estate sale for this weekend, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Was up for sale there, and so all I had to do all day long was sit there and answer my doorbell. Because it's not even a doorbell. It's hooked up to my phone, so my phone was ringing all day long, which is hooked up to the TV, so every time someone called, I couldn't watch the NASCAR race. Why would you do that? It's such a stupid bit, man. It's stupid. We're not on the radio. People don't get it. So please, call me back. Tell me if it was you. I'm going to assume it was you because guilty by association because you're the realtor and you're the one that could come up with the sign. So call me back.
You can buy those signs at Home Depot. Mm-hmm. You can get the open house signs any place, which is where we got it because Trey didn't want to use his real estate company on the sign.
But I did get one of those look signs.
With eyeballs? Uh-huh. I told you every single time. I don't care what you're selling, that gets them.
Apparently it worked.
You got the look and then you draw the eyeballs inside the O's. And you make sure the eyes are looking wherever you want them to go.
And it just magnetizes.
It's God genius. Well, and every time you look at it, you have to look because it says to.
Well, they've obviously set his place aside from the other two, which is regular for sale signs.
And this is a voicemail he left for you, Chloe?
Yes.
Mine's still on my cell phone. I didn't retrieve it. I didn't know he called everybody.
Hey, Chloe. It's Gavin. Hey, man, I got nowhere else to turn, so I'm hoping my buddy can help me out. Can you give me the insight on who put an open house?
Go down to the end of the street and pick the sign up.
Again, maybe he thought there were more. Maybe he thought we'd listed him somewhere.
Sign at the front of the road where I live. I got two other houses that also do open houses, so I thought it was for them. 8 a.m. I was woken up. Man, I appreciate it. I know. If you could just tell me, I got to get to the bottom of this.
So he's going to call other people on the show and have them drop dime on me if I had anything to do with it.
Apparently that's what he wants us to do, yes.
Because this is a bit that has nothing to do with the air, and it just caused me fucking hassle on a Sunday. So help your buddy out, please. Appreciate it. Thanks.
God. I was on a fast boat to drunk at that time.
All right. Oh, Gavin, why didn't you just go pull the sign up?
Because until I realized it was a bid, I thought it was the open house for the two other houses for sale.
Well, once you knew that somebody had stuck a sign out there, whoever that little dastardly bastard was, why wouldn't you just go pull the sign up, especially if it's got your address on it and says, look?
Well, once I did, I took care of it, but I didn't realize it for the longest time. All I did all day was argue with people and tell them it's right next door.
So you just thought they got the wrong place?
All day, yeah.
All day. Well, I think after about the third one, I'd have gone and looked.
That's a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Normally open houses don't generate that much, do they?
No.
Why do the realtors normally do that then?
Really, an open house is to pick up buyers.
Not necessarily for that house.
Right.
Okay. Because when Trey was selling my house in Plano, why don't you do one of those open houses?
Yeah, with the look.
He said, normally that's only the neighbors that come by and snoop.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. The neighbors that lived across the street from me in Plano, when I was out there, I ran into them at a restaurant someplace, and they went in and went through the house.
I do that.
I would do that.
Fine, don't tell me.
So that's just to basically find some buyers for other people.
Yeah, well, I would say 5% of the time you might find a buyer for the place you're holding open. Other than that, no, you're just trying to pick up clients.
And it also makes the client that you're selling the house for, makes them feel like you're doing something.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that way.
You didn't like people going through your house. You didn't like showing your house.
I didn't like the fact that I was sitting in the living room one day, the front door opens, and one of the realtors walk in. I went, I'm going to go get a claw hammer. You don't go back out the front door. He said, I don't know who you are or why you're in here. Well, I'm here to show the house. Okay. Did you ring the bell? Did I open the door?
Is that standard procedure, Trey? That you can walk right in when knowing someone still lives there? In my house, you're going to get a show.
Unfortunately, yeah, agents sometimes just think, oh, what the hell? It's middle of the day. No one will be here. I'll just, let myself in without calling.
Go ahead and give him.
He didn't let himself in. The door was unlocked. He just opened the door and walked in. There wasn't a key lock box in the house because I didn't want realtors coming in showing a house without. Hear me talking?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't want realtors coming in without Trey there and showing other people the house because of the dogs. So Trey was always there anytime the house got looked at. This guy just opened the door and walked in.
Well, he knew somebody was home. Had to have.
He didn't know for sure.
Well, the door was unlocked.
And had I known and had a couple extra seconds, I'd have gotten in my skivvies and run around for a while.
It's good.
You caught me right in the middle of my weenie squeeze. But
sit down.
Luckily, the show's just about to start. Who likes Man of La Mancha? Any Evita fans? Because I can sing them all with my pee-hole.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I also do the Mr. Bill. Oh, no. It's a full show.
Sit down.
If you want to give me a couple of minutes, I'll turn on a couple of lamps, and I'll get some music going.
Yeah, that's real risky. You don't know if you get dogs, you know, people, whatever.
Had I really known, I'd have dropped all my clothes off and gotten a duck and cover just so my ass was there when they walked in. Hey, tornado's coming. But luckily, you're in time for the second act.
That guy even got pissy with you.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got pissy because he was... How?
He walked in, and I'm sitting in the living room. Well, what are you doing? Well, I'm here to show the house. Did you knock? No, I'm supposed to show the house. Well, get your ass back out of this house.
Oh, my God. I'd be so apologetic if that was me.
I think I even told Trey, you go in and tell them, don't bother coming looking at this house.
That specific realtor?
Yeah. I don't care if he had a buyer or not.
Oh, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be all over myself apologizing if I'd walked in on somebody in their house.
No, he was a little a-hole.
Most of the agents in that area just did not grasp agent to meet. They're just used to everything being on key box. And so...
But there was no key box.
I understand. But he thought, well, what the hell?
I had just gone outside to check the mail. That's why the front door was still unlocked. And then he just comes trolloping in.
Hello, here I am for the show.
Yes.
No, I mean, I'm going to show the house.
No,
that's
you're here for the other show.
What other show?
Luckily, I've just shaved down so you can actually see my a-hole thing.
We'll be leaving now.
No.
I don't really...
Show starts right now.
I don't want to see...
Sometimes I used to didn't shave my a-hole, but it looked more like Sebastian Cabot's. Whistling. How long before we need a break?
Quick break for like it's about 2 minutes.
You want it now? 2 minutes or now?
Now.
Go ahead and read something down.
Okay. Last week, a professor from the United Kingdom named Dr. Ken Smith published an article where he argued that we should all start accepting so-called spelling variants of the most commonly misspelled words in the English language. Because according to him, people misspell some words so often that it's useless to even try to teach them how to spell it correctly. So you might be wondering, what are some of the most commonly misspelled words in the English language, and what would be their accepted spelling variants? Would you like me to quiz you, Russ?
All right, go ahead. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching television.
Okay. Most commonly misspelled words in the English language.
All right. You want me to guess what the words are?
No, I'll tell you.
Oh, just look. Well, it's not as hard, but go ahead.
Okay. First word. Occurred.
Can I use a pen?
You may.
Now, let's see. O-C-C-U-R-E-D.
That would be incorrect, but thanks to Dr. Ken Smith, he's saying that should be acceptable since most people, or so many people, misspell it so often.
What is it, 1 C, 2 R's?
It's 2 C's and 2 R's.
Oh. All right, go ahead.
Argument.
Argument. A-R-G-U-M-E-N-T.
That would be correct. Most people usually stick an E after the U. Weird.
Okay. It's a little gooey, but go ahead.
The word weird.
Oh, sorry. W-E-I-R-D.
That is correct as well. Most people spell it W-I-E.
All right. Weird.
Mm-hmm. Truly.
T-R-U-L-Y.
That is correct. Most people, or so many people, do T-R-U-E-L-Y.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
How many are there?
There's just 2 more. Including Wednesday.
Taxing me. Let's see. W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y.
That is correct. He wants the spelling variant to be W-E-N-S-D-A-Y because so many idiots spell it that way.
All right.
And finally, February.
F-E-B-B-R-U. E-A-X. I had to throw one.
February, not...
Did I get it right? February.
Yeah.
With the R. F-E-B-U-R-A-R-Y.
Well, B-R-U-A-R-Y, yeah.
Shut up. Break here.
Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
I already heard clothes and Trey says, Gavin really say anything that much different on yours, John?
Not really. No. He's just ranting.
All right, hold on.
Hey, JD, it's really important that you call me back. I need to know if...
And you never called him back?
No.
You were involved or if you had any knowledge of the bit that they played on me, which totally crossed the line. Basically, I'll explain it to you, but you probably know about it anyway. I'm just so frazzled right now. They put a f***ing open house sign in front of my house, actually toward the street level. So, problem is, 2 other houses for sale. So...
I don't get why he called everybody on the show.
Just trying to
take the sign up out of the street and hope that we didn't list you in the paper someplace like we will do with the estate sale.
That would have been the easiest solution. You're right. But I guess he figured if he got one of us to rat, we would tell where the other signs were or whatever else. Gavin, we're not in on it. First of all, there's no proof we did it. And I'm never in on the bits.
I didn't know it was for my house. So, of course.
We need to put a bunch of cheap items in Gavin's front yard for the estate sale, so it looks like the sale starts there with a sign pointing towards the door. Perfect. Come on in. Mm-hmm. Kick it if you got it. Door stinks.
People knocking on my door all day long. All day long. Because I guess the open house was supposed to be all day long. Couldn't rest, couldn't concentrate, not to mention they had the thing starting at 8 a.m., couldn't sleep in. So call me back. I got to get to the bottom of this. Thanks.
I'm really surprised anybody would show up that early for an open house. An estate or a garage sale, they're there. If you put in the paper 8 o'clock, they're there by 6, ready to go, which is what we should have done to begin with, the estate sale.
Plenty of time.
Well, they probably saw the very motivated seller on it and...
Oh, is that what you wrote?
Yeah. And the look. The look.
2 eyeballs.
I'm telling you, those freaking eyeballs. You can drive by it and try to ignore it all you want, but then it commands you to look.
Brought everybody in. Bless his heart. I feel sorry for him now.
Why?
Well, yeah, his whole day, his only day off, really.
Go pull up the sign.
Again.
Go take the sign down.
Probably why he wanted to talk to us to find out where all the signs were. Are there more? Or is there a listing?
How many signs did you put up?
3.
So?
I put one on each of the major streets. That between it, his walk is on, and then that one in front. Especially the real busy street because there's like churches and stuff. And that's why I'm sure he got people that early because they were on their way to church.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they had a little time to go before Sunday school.
Right at the end of his street's church.
Yeah, all we're going to miss is the grape juice and the crackers. Let's go bother him. All right, anything else before we go? 7 o'clock.
Yeah, actually, there was a email that's kind of timely since it came in over the weekend. Hey, Russ, I was out at a bar this weekend for the first time since my divorce. I had a great time and talked to this girl for about 10 minutes. The problem was I couldn't tell if she was flirting with me or just being nice. The place was packed and I accidentally bumped into her. I apologized and somehow we struck up a conversation. It was loud, so we had to lean in to hear each other, which I thought was a good sign. I excused myself, went to the bathroom. By the time I got back, she was gone. Did I miss an opportunity or am I just getting my hopes up? Thanks, Russ.
Ben. Sure is a long goddamn story. I mean, it's a question.
How can he tell if he's being flirted with? He talked to a girl for a few minutes.
Is she fingering herself?
No.
Well, that's normally what I look for. If they make eye contact and they're fingering themselves, it's flirting.
That's definitely flirting. Mm-hmm. Well, I think there's other little subtle things like,
playing with your balls.
No.
That's flirty.
Well, that's not flirty. That's aggressive.
But still flirty.
Well, technically, yeah, obviously she's into you if she's playing with your balls. Okay. What?
I think if she shoves the Poncho's flag into her clam, that's flirty.
That's not flirty. That's sick.
What if she pulls out her third lip?
That's flirty. No. Not at all.
Look at these.
No, I don't want to see that.
That's just taunting.
I just want to have this conversation with you.
I am flirting with you. Would you like to see my third lip? It's electrified.
Well, I don't think so.
Watch what I can do.
Let me see.
No queef.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Impressive.
You ready to go, Chuck?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Daniel.
For more information on The Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, just go to russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info. To email the show and during the show only, send those to studio@russmartin.com.
How about if she deep throats you?
No, that's not flirting.
Huh? God. I'm not good at this.
No.
I don't know how many dates I've missed.
I think it is if she winks at you when she's doing that. That'd be fun.
Eye contact again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Puts a little sign on her forehead. Look.
Other show websites, JohnDavidRyan.com, DanO'Malley.com, DJClo.net, TreyTrenholm.com, and for Chuck the Band Manager, ChuckWheat.com. Limo service for the show is provided by Limo George. His website, LimoGeorge.com.
Just pointing down at his crank while she's on it. Look. Oh. I like you.
You love me?
That's a lot. That's a car on that.
The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Their website, majesticliquors.com. The official airline of the show is Southwest Airlines. Their website, southwest.com. And the official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
You can now listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info. Russ Martin Show.